What is good, everyone? What is popping? I hope y'all are ready for the show tonight. We have some exclusive information pertaining to the OBH case, pertaining to several of the defendants in the OBH case, you guys. First of all, I want to say thank you to everyone that actually watched my exclusive interview with Cassidy that I had just dropped a little bit earlier today. I appreciate everybody for checking that out. If you haven't seen it, I'll post it in the description real quick.
So here it goes.
But I definitely appreciate everybody for tapping in and watching it earlier today. It was a dope turnout. Tonight, we actually have some information regarding several of Ab's co-defendants. You guys, what is popping? My bro Hood in the building. Connecticut's in the building. Just Hood from Connecticut. My guy, the UK is in the building. Major salute. And if you missed my exclusive interview with Cassidy, I want you guys to go check that out right now. But I appreciate everybody coming in the room tonight. Culture C, E301, Guy Van, what's popping, y'all? Antoine Brown, Hayes Pharma, what's going on, guys? Appreciate everybody tapping in. Hit that like button. Go ahead and share this video. We got a lot of news to break down tonight when it comes to OBH. Moan Brown, Philly, free OBH. We even got a news update on YFN Lucci, you guys. What's popping? Memphis love. Memphis is in the building tonight. Major salute to Memphis. I'm going to pop the Red Bull on that note. Adam McNeil, what is going on? What is going on? We have a spitter coming on tonight. We got all types of news for you guys. I'm going to bring it up in just a second. ARAB, a couple of ARAB's co-defendants in OBH. We got an update on ARAB's co-defendants in his case. As you guys know, Ab hit me the other day. If you guys haven't heard this message that Ab sent me, I'm going to read it out. I'm going to read it out right now for everybody that missed it. But Ab had hit me up with a message just a few days ago and said they gave one of my co-defendants 20 years and another one 25 years yesterday. The prosecutors are trying to give me life in prison, but I know I'm coming back on appeal with Allah's permission, so I ain't too worried about it. That's directly from ARAB, you guys. He told me that they sentenced one of his co-defendants to 20 years and another one to 25. This is the information that he gave me yesterday, and I didn't know who it was exactly. And everybody has been asking me, you already know Samuel. It's all good, man. It's all good. I appreciate you guys tapping in. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you guys tapping in on the reel on a consistent basis. So Abbott told me that two of his co-defendants had actually been sentenced. So I had to look into it. I had to look into it further. And find out who it was actually. And bring that information for you guys today. So I went to find the information. And I'm going to be reporting that in just a second, you guys. But also, it looks like YFN Lucci has gotten himself caught up in some shit. YFN Lucci, who's actually been out on a $500,000 bond. He did a $500,000. He was out on a $500,000 bail, you guys. And apparently, he went to a strip club. Apparently, they want him back locked up in jail, you guys. Apparently, they want YFN Lucci locked back up in jail. And we're going to have to get into that in a little bit as well. But there's just several different things that we got to talk about tonight, you guys. ARAB's situation is getting pretty crazy, you know, when he's hitting me up telling me that they're going to give him life. Let's see what y'all are saying in the chat. That's right, Jake. Free the men. Free AR. Free AR, major salute, free AR, Ab. But here, let me get the information here. Let me pull it up. Okay. Here we go. I got the information right here, you guys. So it looks like, first of all, when I'd come on here a few days ago, it was reported that ARAB's court date was actually going to be on the 14th, right? It was actually reported that ARAB's date was actually going to be on April 14th. But here, I'm reading right here that there's a change in courtroom only, notice of hearing as to Abdul West. The sentencing is set for April 15th, 4/15/2021 at 12:30 p.m. in the courtroom. So Ab's sentencing looks like it actually got pushed back one day to me. And I'm seeing a report right here as of today, on the 13th of April, that the first sentencing of, it's a document, the first sentencing of Abdul West. So it looks like Ab is going to be set to be sentenced in the next couple days. If there's a pushback, we'll let you know. If the sentence actually comes out immediately, I'll let you know as well. I want everybody to know that we're going to be here letting you know the information immediately when it comes out. Ab had told me 2 of his co-defendants were sentenced to 20 and 25 years. So I actually I saw on this docket right here actually who it was. So I'm going to be bringing that information right now. That's what we're going to get into, because, Ab actually has 9, I think it was 9 people in total that were a part of his criminal indictment. And the 9 people were actually himself. They got him labeled as Assault Rifle Ab, AR-Ab, El Patron, the Goon, the Top Goon, Jamal Blanding, Kaz, and Bionic Kaz, I believe is the pronunciation of it. Jamal Hickson, a.k.a. Meliano, a.k.a. OG. Richard Chase Hoover, a.k.a. Boog. Boog was sentenced. Boog actually was sentenced until 2030. 2030 or 2031 is the amount of time that Boog got. Amir Boyer, a.k.a. Mulaz. Mulaz was sentenced until 2027. I have no information on Daryl Baker Shoddy, Hans Gatson. Now, there was a piece of information on this docket about Hans Gatson that we had actually came and reported a few weeks ago. Hans Gadson's sentencing had been pushed back. Let me find it right here. So that's right. No Breaks Bras, Hans Gadson, his sentencing was actually pushed back. I got a reading here on Daryl Baker. Daryl Baker is actually set to be sentenced on 4/29. Daryl Baker Shoddy. And yep, they had moved AR-Rab's, for everyone wondering, they had moved AR-Rab's sentencing from the 14th to the 15th. And now everyone is and here we go. The hearing for Hans Gadson is set for June 8th, 2021. Free No Breaks Bras, man. Salute to my brother Rosewood on the tap in. And No Breaks Bras is set to be sentenced June 8th, you guys. So for everyone tapping in wondering, Mulaz actually got 10 years. Mulaz copped out to 10 years prolific, but I think it's a release date of 2027 as long as he follows everything that he's doing. Potentially he could be released earlier. Remember what Ab said, with some good time and going through all the programs, he could get a few more years shaved off of that. You know what I'm saying? Has Farmer says, is Shah Money locked up too? Well, in one of my just recent interviews with Ab, when he was shouting out the OBH members, I do believe he actually shouted out Shah Money, who was locked up as well. When Rosewood taps in here, though, I'll ask him about that. Now, everyone's jumping in and they're wondering about the sentencing. And these are actually the first two sentencings from this case, you guys. These are the first two sentences that are actually going out from the case. And I read those names out to you so you would be more familiar. So you would be more familiar with them when I actually read them. So Jamal Blanding was set for sentencing on April 7th. Jamal Blanding, and Jamal Blanding is Bionic Kaz, or Kaz. Jamal Blanding was set for sentence on April 7th, you guys. So that, I believe, will be the first one that we're reading here. And Jamal Hickson was actually set for the 7th of April as well. Jamal Hickson, Meliano. So Kaz and Meliano are officially the first two people that have been sentenced from OBH, you guys. You know, when a lot of the first sentencing had come out for some of the GS9 members, the numbers were like astronomical. You know what I mean? But later on, when Rowdy and Bobby had been sentenced, it was lighter. It was 6, it was 7, it was 6 and 7 years. What up, Buffalo, on the check-in? Major salute to you. Salute to you on the check-in. Free OBH, King Wavy TV in the building. So for everyone just tapping in, we're actually going over Ab's two co-defendants that were sentenced. He had hit me with a message. A lot of you probably have heard this message. Ab said to me, they gave one of my co-defendants 20 years and another one 25 years yesterday. The prosecutors are trying to give me life in prison, but I know I'm coming back on appeal with Allah's permission. So I ain't too worried. And I have a couple interviews out there where Ab actually speaks on his sentencing. He actually speaks on his appeal. You guys can go check those joints out. I appreciate everybody tapping in tonight. When Ab had told me that two of his co-defendants, two of his guys had been sentenced, I was wondering who it was. I know all of you were wondering who it was. And now we have it. Kaz and Meliano were set to be sentenced on the 7th of April. Salute Agent Zero. Appreciate you tapping in. Ms. Out says Mikey T takes pride in his craft. You got to respect that. Hell yeah, I do, you guys. And if anybody wants to go a step further than just liking this video, if you guys want to donate to the channel, hit that Cash App, y'all. Hit that Cash App if you guys want to donate to the channel, man. Cash App Mikey T Movie. I appreciate every single person in here. Hit that like button if you got love for me, though. But let's get into the sentencing. And they had two guys, Kaz and Meliano, actually set to be sentenced on April 7th. So let's get into it. So this is for this is actually a telephone conference as to Jamal Blanding. Jamal Blanding, that's Kaz, you guys. And it was held on 4/5/21, and the court counsel addressed the court requesting a continuance of sentencing scheduled for 4/7, so a 2-day continuance. The court states reasons for denying requests at this time, but rescheduling can be revisited if issues during the sentencing hearing scheduled 4/7. Okay, so then there was an order on the 6th of April, an order as to Abdul West, Jamal Blanding, Jamil Hickson, that the office provide a handheld magnet meter for use outside of the courtrooms on the 15th floor in the CSOs for the duration of the sentencing hearing for various defendants on April 7th. Okay, I'm not exactly sure what that means. If it means that they're basically not going to be seeing the judge face to face and they're going to be using the video conferencing. That's a weird thing about what's going on right now with actually seeing a judge. So then on the 7th, they actually switched AR-Ab's court date. As I said earlier, I was under the impression that Ab was going to be sentenced on the 14th, but on the 7th of April, they switched his court date, the sentencing for 4/15 4/15 is now when Ab will be sentenced on the 15th in 2 days. So then Jamal Blanding, we all know Jamal Blanding, that is Kaz. Jamal Blanding, he is sentenced to imprisonment of 300 months. 300 months in jail. He has supervised release of 10 years. And then he a special assessment, a $300 fine, a fine of $5,000. But that's not the big deal. The big deal is actually the imprisonment of 300 months. That's the big one right there. That's 25 years, you guys, that Kaz is going to be serving in jail. And I've met Kaz on an occasion or two when he was actually trying to get his life together after getting out. You know what I'm saying? I actually met Kaz on a couple of occasions when he was trying to, he actually was pumping an artist. He was actually working his shit. He actually had a lot going on. So that is the big sentencing. And we're going to get into the 20-year sentencing in just a moment. But hold on 1 second. 1 second. It looks like we have a special guest up in here. Yo, Trey, is that you, Stunner?
Mikey. What's up with you, Mikey?
Stunner, let me change your name. Let me change your name on here. Got it up as Sky Class Stunner right now.
Exactly,
Yep. I'm going to put your Instagram out there, man. But yo, first of all, man, Sky Class Stunner, I appreciate you tapping in tonight. You want to introduce yourself to the audience? We got 330 people in here, man. Introduce yourself to everyone. Let them know your name and where you come from as well.
All right, so I'm Sky Class Stunner. I'm from North Philly, 26 in Lehigh and all that. I'm just here to make a little bit of noise. It's been enough time. Shout out to Ty Young Gun. I mean, that's big cuz right there. He the one, he pushing the play for me. Love you, my nigga. But yeah, that's
Man, salute, Stunner. Let these people hear some bars.
I got you. This one right here, trying. Can you hear me?
Yo. No instrumentals, bro.
Listen, look. If I'm beefing with you, fuck all of the rap. I'm trying to chalk you out. I shoot and catch in the temp. I'm offended. Bring them coffins out. Running with them pits and got ass who let them no, locked in. You say it's on site. We at your house. Wreck chasing, moving shit. We bought them U-Hauls out. Hollow heads fucking up your cat, hitting all scout. You motherfuckers better pray I got the wrong house. Bullets through the living room, a fold him like the long couch. Feds hit the crib. We was in Florida when they did that. Why attack the crib? They try and hear who we gonna kill next. Niggas talking kill tech. The fuck, I had a real tech. Extended clip lit like who the fuck gonna catch a drill next. Lining like I'm dirty and I'm hungry for a real check. Wintertime hoodie, dick sneaks, foaming mill sweats. Dead pop, Weezy ain't get a appeal. Killing for the right price now, cause I can't wait to get a deal next. Track jacket match the Bo Jacksons. I'm balling on them. Come through and make your block hot. Scalding on them, try and make you see the perfect picture. I'm drawing on them. Erica Badu, I'm Tyrone. They be calling on them, shitting on these niggas. Watch the way I flush the talling on them. I'm alone setting traps. I'm Macaulay Culkin on them, moving how they say they move. I'm putting the target on them, call it get DMX. 4-5 barking on them, running around with Tiffany. 380 the locking on them, tune him up. Rest in peace to Debo, I ain't stalling on them. Hoes think I need him. I be grinding like a Wally on them. Summertime, Mr. Clean, shining like a baldy on them. Niggas dick riding. No, it ain't the shit that I be on. I don't beef on IG. I'm thinking you should call me more. Started as a bum, came up, then they called me boy. Calisthenics, how's working out? I ain't Paulie Shore, strong way. Get it from the muscle like a Charlie horse. Pull up everybody trying to see what kind of car he bought. With the Atari cord, I play the game with a stick attached, Atari cord. Get back to basics. If it's problems, let me know. I put something on your head like Steve Harvey with the fro. Know some bitches go to church. If I call them, it's a go. Couple angels all dropping shit. I'm Charlie on them hoes. Swag and surf, ride the wave. I'm getting gnarly on them hoes. I ain't unless get in the party with the pole. I ain't coming unless I can get in the party with the pole. Rounds ripping through your shirt like Ed Hardy with the clothes. Grab the pump full of shells. I'm giving them gas. Come and talk to me about it if you don't think I'm a last. You'll be the first to see the end if you thinking I'm last. Copper tops like a thing, but they ripping through glass. Here we go.
Woo! Damn, Stunner. You was on some shit right now, man. Yo, I'm going to bring my co-host in. I want you to chill out for a second. I want to bring you back in a second. Have you spit another? You got something else for us?
Definitely.
Oh, man. I think everyone, Bull Tough, you killing it. Bars. People is messing with you, man. I'm bringing my co-host in. We're gonna bring you right back, Sky Clap.
Bars.
North Philly.
Bars.
North Philly, man. Bars. Tell me
Yeah.
what caught you, Rosewood?
What he said about the Farmer Mill sweats. These Farmer Mill sweats. If you Philly, you know about Farmer Mills, the boutique. Back in the day, you ain't want to shop there.
Man, Philly is in the building. I want everyone to follow Sky Class Stunner right now. I actually got it pinned up. Rosewood, I'm sure you'll probably tap in with him after seeing that.
Definitely. You already know.
Yeah.
I was about to say I might be tapped in with him already. You know, I might already be tapped in with him.
Look at this. Primo said, someone give this man a deal. North Side, forever most hated, said North Side. Yo, appreciate everybody tapping in tonight. You know, Rosewood, we actually have a couple really serious topics to address. Like a lot of rappers who are getting out on house arrest, they're kind of like going against the grain. We've seen it a couple times now. First with the homie that came out, the homie that came out from Brooklyn, the one who had shot at Chief Keef. You know, they sent him back in.
Oh, they did.
Yeah. What was his name? Dude who shot Chief Keef.
Damn, I know his name. Co-Defendant.
Yep, Co-Defendant. I actually did an interview with a couple of his cousins. Now they're saying that YFN Lucci has, you know, provided dirty urine. They're saying he's running around, but we'll get into that in a little bit.
Right.
Also, you know, Ab had hit me the other day and said that his co-defendants were actually sentenced 25 years and 20, and everybody was sort of wondering who that was.
Right. Yeah, I was about to say, people were asking in the comments who it was. And if anybody that tapped in or whatever, Mikey T that's told y'all who it was that got those years.
Right. The actual two people, the first people that are being charged from the OBH federal indictment are Miliano and Kaz. We're gonna get back into that in a second, but I want to bring the young bull. I want to bring the bull in back from Philly, man. I want to see how he's doing, man. Primo said, "What's good, Rose?"
Primo, what up, my G? You already know.
Let me bring the homie back in. Yo, Sky Class.
Sky Class, what up, my G?
How you feeling, Sky Class, man? A lot of people are messing with your flow. Even Rosewood came in and said you was coming off top with some bars, man.
Shout out to Rosewood.
Sky Class, what up, my G?
Thank you. I appreciate that, bro.
Yeah, when you said the Farmer Mills bars, that's what it looked. I was on my phone. As soon as you said that,
Get that.
yo, that's what I was telling Mikey T. I'm like, yo, that's me. We came from the struggle. Anybody that can recognize that bar, they came from the struggle.
Right.
Yep.
Real shit.
So
that's where that shit came from. You already know.
Yo, man, knowing that you come from North Philly, there's a lot of big names that come from Philly in general. What is it different? What do you think that you're bringing to the game? Just let everybody know, because we have a lot of Philly tapped in. We got Jersey in here. What are you bringing to the game, brother?
Honestly, my own originality. A lot of people say, like, all right, I'm different, this, that, and the third. It takes for you to actually hear the music. For, like, the consumer got to judge. So I'm not going to sit here and say I'm different. All I can tell you is I'm nice with it. I feel like I got a gift. So all people got to do is just sit back and listen. I'm not going to tell you that I'm different. That's for y'all to judge.
True.
Kano, salute Lancaster, PA in the building.
Lancaster, what up? You already know the vibes.
And Sky Class, man, do you have any projects out currently that the people could go check out?
I ain't put nothing fully together. I just put a bunch of stuff up on SoundCloud. It was just like it was kind of like a rush job because I didn't really have nothing on no major platforms. And again, shout out to Ty Young Gun. He was really pushing for this shit because I just had shit in the tuck. So that's definitely is a lot of shit up there right now. I was supposed to be working on an EP. I'm just waiting on, like, paperwork and shit like that. Which honestly, I got enough shit to put out like a whole a mixtape right now. So there's no telling. I can drop the deal tomorrow, but just look out. I think my next project, if I do drop something, it'll be Autumn Nights. There's a lot of meaning behind that title, but yeah, Autumn Nights. That'll be the next thing I drop if I do drop anything.
Autumn Nights, you said.
Autumn Nights, yeah.
Autumn Nights. I like that. What do you think, Rosewood?
Oh, that's like you said, it's about the consumers, and when you can get the consumers' attention, especially with the name of your project from the rip, you're doing something right. You know, like
Exactly.
he said he don't look at it as being different, and I love the answer you gave, bro. He said, "I got a gift. I know I can do this." So he's saying that basically it's inside of me to do this, you know, and bring it out. And then I'm that confident in myself that you know I know the consumer is going to judge, so I'm going to put it out there for them to judge. You know, a lot of rappers they don't look at it like that. They don't put the scenario in that aspect how you put it. So for everybody in the comments, he does bless everybody with a jewel for real on the low. That was honorable, my G. Definitely Sky Class. That was honorable.
Yeah, you definitely had a different answer on that one, Stunner.
Yeah.
Like you came up, your answer wasn't like 9 out of 10 rappers. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That set you apart, period. But yo, my G, you got a little bit too much light on you for everybody screen recording this. So for everybody screen recording this, I want them to have the clear visual.
I got you.
Ah, perfect. You're perfect right there, man. Yo,
Perfect.
you need another couple minutes to warm up, get your stuff together, or do you want to let them have it right now, man?
Peep the way I'm kicking shit. I'm fucking up my nights. Drinks fucking up the speech. Weed fucking up my sight. Bagging never knew her name. I just fuck her for the night. Bitch, you pregnant, get in the bush and you fucking up my life. Game tight, fuck a wife. Yeah, I'm single for the night. Dick a chick, private party time. Me, her, in the dike. Quick to tell a chick. Yeah, baby, whatever you like. That's a lie though. I hit and quit. Don't believe the lie. Rumble game nice. Let me see if you can fight. You can try me if you want and get your ass whooped tonight. Handle business by the day. Party animal at night. I turn the money over all. You in the fear, you lose your life. Tripping heavy, drinking, smoking. I be higher than the kite. Think I'm slipping, it ain't shit to throw the nozzle on the pipe. Rubber on the handle, gripper like the throttle on the bike. And let a couple shells holler at your collar for the ice. Flow sick in the hepatitis A and B. Any beef about it, I get greasy in an A and D. I just do a fucking plan, nigga, A and B. Fly it in the Eagle on the clothesline, A and E. I ain't stopping until I'm on that big screen, A and E. In the hood, drink banging like a drum line, A and T. And the bitches I'm the man for as they can see. Slide through and clear, nigga, whole strip vacancy. By the way, your girl dick sucks crazy. Be nervous, this bitch trying to leave you and stay with me.
Fire. That shit is raw, man. You really did your thing, Stunner.
Thank you.
Bars right there. That's complete bars.
Appreciate
Stunner,
that.
yo, I got your IG pinned to the chat right now, man. I want you to tell everybody that's tapped in from Philly and everybody that's tapped in outside of Philly. You know, there's probably people tapped in. There's people tapped in from UK, Australia, California, New York. I want you to tell everybody why they should follow you right now and let them know if you're going to follow them back off rip.
No, listen, I definitely follow everybody back. You should follow me because plain and simple, you're not going to find nothing like this again. Like I said, I'm not going to tell you I'm different. Come check me out. That's for you to decide. But trust me, it won't be a waste of time. It won't be a waste of time. And I got something for you. I got something popping up for y'all.
Sky Class, man. All right, my G. If I know you probably got some things going on right now, but hang out in the green room. I might bring you back in a little half an hour to tune you with some more bars.
Definitely, I got you.
Salute,
all right, Mikey. Salute. Thank y'all. I appreciate that. Man.
Definitely.
Yo,
always appreciate when the Philly bars come in, man. And I always respect anybody that come in, period. But when the Philly bars come in, so you see when you ask him a question, you got him, he went right in. There's no pause on that. Go right in.
Yo, Stunner. Yo, forever most hated Loose Cannon said, answer your DM, class. Let's work. All right. We'll tap back in with you in a second, Stunner. Man, yo, I love how Philly is so tapped in with what we're doing, Rosewood, man. I'm glad you joined me tonight, man. You know, we got started. We let everybody know what we're speaking on. We got blessed by Sky Class Stunner right now, North Philly.
Bars.
Right. Follow him right now, you guys. Tell a friend to follow him as well. You know what I mean? Especially if you're from Philly. You know, tell a friend to follow him. But you know what we're going to be talking about tonight? We're speaking about ARAB's co-defendants. We're going to touch on YFN Lucci as well. TMZ and everybody's reporting about that. But what's good on your end, man? Talk to me, my G.
First of all, I want to say salute to everybody in the chat. It's your boy Rosewood Spill ENT. Ronald Ruffin, I see you. It's like the come on show here tonight. That's what's up. 3 times I see you, my J. Baltimore in the building. I see y'all. I'll be looking at the comments. I'll be trying to give y'all shout outs. Right now, really, we working. My guy OBH Razor working on his project, the Big R. Got a lot of bangers on there. Got a lot of bangers. And for real, we ain't even put the track listing together. So that's the stages we're really in now, putting the track listing together, basically touching up the project, so it come out as a Philly classic. That's what we aiming for. We setting the bar high on this drink.
And Rosewood, on that note, Rosewood, I think we got a special message from ARAB.
Shout out Rays and everybody that been shouting me out. Shout out Free Shot Money, Free the Wolf, Free OPH, Free Kenny Me, Free Shot Money, Free all my co-defendants, man. You know what I'm saying? Free Shotty, Moolah, OG, God's, free everybody.
We have a special message from ARAB, you guys.
Shout out Rays and everybody that been shouting me out. Shout out.
Who? Shout out who, Ab?
Shout out Rays and everybody that been shouting me out. Shout out Free Shot Money, Free the Wolf, Free OPH.
Free Shot Money?
Free Shot Money. Free all my co-defendants, man. You know
what I'm saying?
OG, God's, free everybody.
Oh, somebody in the chat had asked a little bit earlier, Rosewood, if Shady, Shady, what's his
Shady Black.
Shady Black.
Yeah, that's his name. That's his name too. Trench out of Shady.
No, I'm not talking about him, bro. I'm talking about who Ab just said was locked up.
Oh, Mullahs?
Nah. They were just asking about him in the chat. They were just he said he was locked up just in that video that I just played, in that audio.
Shout out Rays and everybody that been shouting me out. Shout out Free Shot Money, Free the Wolf.
Shot Money.
Shot Money, the Wolf.
Yeah.
Bro, we don't talk about people who are around.
Well, no, Mikey T, we don't even go there,
I wouldn't even really ask about, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, you're a journalist, Mikey T, so it might have been a legit question.
No, I know. I'm just saying, But Shah Money, yeah, they were asking. Somebody in the chat had asked if Shah Money was locked up. Yeah, Shah Money.
Yeah,
Shah Money.
He's part of the indictment. I think it was 9 people in the indictment altogether.
Damn, yo, Shah Money. The people are tuning up for Shah Money tonight, man. That's lit.
Free Shah Money, y'all.
No, Shah Money wasn't listed in the indictment.
Wasn't listed in the indictment? Oh, okay. But there was 9 people listed on the indictment, right?
Right. The people were ARAB, Kaz, Miliano, Boog, Taz, Moolah, Shadi, and No Breaks Bras.
Okay.
And then some other kid.
Yeah.
Nah, no info, Double R, no info on Shah Money other than ARAB saying free Shah Money. I don't really know how long he's locked up for. Hopefully not that long. I don't know what he's locked up for.
Yeah, we don't even know the situation on Shah Money right now. But we definitely gonna get the information to y'all. We definitely gonna do our due diligence, and that's what we here on Report Card Radio doing, bringing the news, bringing informative news that you can be informed on, without all that goofiness.
Top said Shah Money is doing well.
That's what's up.
So getting into the information, we had come on here a few days ago, Rosewood, and it looked like Ab was set to be sentenced on the 14th, but they actually had Ab on. It seemed like they had Ab or his lawyer in court on the 5th, and they switched the date from the 14th to the 15th, literally just one day. And they said, this is what it said. It said, in order as to Abdul West, Jamal Blanding, and Jamal Hickson. And just so you know, Jamal Blanding is Kaz. Jamal Hickson is Miliano. And this is what it says. In order as to Abdul West, Jamal Blanding, and Jamal Hickson, that the USM office provide a handheld magnet meter for use outside of the courtrooms on the first floor and the CSOs for the duration of the sentencing hearings. What is that, man? A magnometer? Do you think that's something in regard to a video conferencing device?
Yeah, it might be something where it's like how me or you were talking right now, video conference.
Right. So on that day, it was actually Jamal Blanding. He had his sentencing pushed. It was pushed like 2 days, I guess, to the 7th. And Jamal Blanding, Kaz, was sentenced to 300 months of imprisonment, as well as 10 years of supervised release. So it was Kaz, it was Bionic Kaz who actually received the 25-year sentence, 300 months in jail, Rosewood.
Yeah, that's how the feds do it. The feds spell it out in months. Feds spell it out in months. So they that's one way they trick you. You know, they tell you the months and you don't really understand. But right there, I think all of them were facing 15 to life. Was that the case for everybody in indictment? Because wasn't Ab? Is it Ab?
Mulaz was sentenced to 10 years.
Well, I think he took the plea, right, for the 10.
Okay.
Well, if he took it to trial, then he possibly could have got the same thing. So,
and Boog ended up taking 13, like you're saying, the plea. So, before we get on to the next sentencing, I found a little bit of information here about Daryl Baker. Daryl Baker is shoddy. So I didn't really know too much about Daryl Baker, but then I read something just now. It said Daryl Baker's sentencing is set for April 29th. So he's set to be sentenced 2 weeks after ARAB, Rosewood. Now, as we know, No Breaks Bras, his sentencing is June 8th. So just about 3 months away.
Yep.
Yeah, Sha Money the Wolf. That's why I was thinking, was it Sha Black? Do they call it?
Now I see you. No, Sha Money the Wolf. Now I see what you're saying. My bad, Mikey T.
Yeah, sometimes there's a lot of AKAs and stuff, like with the AKAs that we have here for Ab El Patron and the Goon, and you know what I mean? Like sometimes the AKAs get a little confusing.
But and a lot of times they make them Jones up, or they go off like, they'll take a lyric or something and then add that to you. Because I never heard no El Patron or nothing like that.
Well, he had that written on his Instagram page. It was kind of
see, that's what I'm saying. They take it from somewhere else and then put that on there, but nobody will actually call you that.
I never called Ab El Patron.
Right. Just because he puts it on the Instagram, you ain't gonna start calling him that,
But all right. So let's get into the next sentencing. You guys. It is for Jamal Hickson. The next sentencing is actually the same day. It was on the 7th. Jamal Hickson, aka Meliano, aka OG. And the honorable judge, they wrote that. I didn't say that. The honorable judge, he's sentencing on 4/7/21 for Jamal Hickson for imprisonment of 240 months, supervised release of 5 years. So he is going to be getting 240 months. 10 years is 120 months. So Jamal Hickson, Miliano, received 20 years, and Kaz received 25 years, for everybody wondering right now. Those were the first 2 sentencing handed out from the OBH camp. Now, what I had mentioned earlier, that during the GS9 trials, a lot of the first sentences were very heavy.
Yeah.
But then Bobby and Rowdy ended up taking 6 and 7, 5 and 7.
Working that out. But a lot of those guys got some tip. A lot of those guys got some heavy tip. And like I said, I think I was talking on the live last time. When you bring those homicides in, the feds coming for homicides, they're dishing out time. Just know that they dishing out time for those homicides.
Yep. Yep. That's true. Free. Kaz just came home not too long ago. Free him. Yep. Kaz came home. He was like really trying to get on the right track. He was trying to work with a couple different artists. He was trying to like change his life from what I saw. But I really didn't meet him too many times. I met him once or twice. He actually was working on musicians when I met him. You know what I mean? He was actually all the OBH guys, like No Breaks Bras, for instance. When I met Bras, he was consistently trying to get his music together. You know what I mean?
Yep, even stepping into the battle rap scene, doing both, and it's hard to do both.
Tro says, I heard Mullah took a 10-year plea deal. Yeah, Tro, that's what Mullah did. He ended up taking a 10-year plea deal, and it looks like he'll be out of jail in 2027. But who knows? He could possibly get more time shaved off of that, Rosewood.
Yeah, like if it was 10 years when if he got sentenced for the 10, depending on when he went in, you just have to do 80%. So that's 8 years, and then hopefully do some good time and all that. It can be reduced down to 7 years. Hopefully.
So the 8 years falls right into the 2027 timeline, I would think. And maybe he can 2026, 2025.
Yeah, that's what, and hopefully it'll be 2026, 2025. So really, like, they give him time served, and then some good time plus the 80%. Hopefully 2025, he'll be home because he's a good guy, man. He don't deserve that. None of them guys in there deserve that. That's the whole thing, man. You know, they can paint the picture however they want. None of them guys deserve that because at the end of the day, they were using rap as a vehicle to feed their families, man.
Well,
And
I'm saying,
know how hard it is.
well, Rosewood, I mean, these guys, they got 20 and 25 years. I mean, if they were like Taz and they had 4 bodies, they would probably be getting 150 years.
Right. Well, yeah, but that's how the feds get you to try to tell, like Taz, because they hold those bodies over you, and so we're gonna give you 100 years for each body, 400 years, you know. But it doesn't matter because either way, even if you tell, and I think people were like the last chat, people were saying like, well, Samuel Bull killed all those people. You see how he got off. So you see, the feds don't care about integrity. They just want the case to be sealed, and they want, they want to paint you in the baddest light possible.
That was also 30 years ago too, Rosewood.
Yeah, that too. But the feds, they're not going to change any tactics. What's the point of why change? They don't care what you did out there. They just want all the information and whatever spicy, juicy information you can give them, whether it's legit or not. They don't care. They're going to take all of it and see what sticks to the wall.
Yeah,
so,
they just want to win. They'll win. You know what I mean? If they can win but they won wrong and then they got to get called back on it, they still got another chance to go back and win again.
Yeah. See now the thing is, I'm just wondering, if say the guy Taz that said, all right, forget it. I got all these bodies. Y'all gonna roof me any other way. I ain't saying nothing. Would all those guys be out? Would the Fed's case have fell apart? Even though he said there were other witnesses that wrote statements on OBH, but obviously they weren't strong enough to be used in court. So if Taz didn't do it, I'm wondering where everything had fell apart. And if that's the case, that's really messed up. They really definitely don't deserve to be in there. Off of one man saying all this stuff that's up there. And like you said, he's not credible because the stuff he's saying isn't true. And then you get up there and you're only getting up here because you committed homicides allegedly and you're trying to get less time.
That's crazy.
Why you up here?
It's crazy
to be a model citizen.
I got some space cake on deck for everybody asking.
I'll see what I got right here.
But yo, Rosewood.
Got some runs for y'all.
Oh, nice, bro. But Rosewood, it's crazy because I remember getting arrested and the cop telling me that, or maybe a judge or maybe my lawyer telling me that they need 3 statements they need 3 statements from like 3 different people on you. You know what I'm saying? To like actually bring you in.
Oh, actually, there's only 2. There's
2?
only 2. They only need 2 people statements, and you can get a conspiracy, and they can bring you in. You only need 2 people statements. So always go back to what I said about those 137. And for all the people, it's not a confidential informant. It's similar to that. But a 137, you have 2 137s that say, "Oh, you did this." They come lock you right up, and then you don't have to see those 137s in court. You don't have to see any paperwork, nothing. It's just off of their word.
Yep. Double K, 100%. Taz was a pawn for the feds, and in all honesty, I don't think it's going to help him in the long run. I don't think he's getting out of jail in 10 or 15 years based on having 3 or 4 bodies. There's no way in hell he's getting out of jail based on that. So in reality, he snitched for no reason. He snitched just to tear down. And I think any sensible person should really see this, and I think it should factor in. But he tried to tear down the walls with him. He tried to bring every single person he could down with him.
Yep, and that's so selfish. And you know what? I look at it like as he never was a part of them. He ain't grow up with none of them. He ain't start off rapping at a younger age and with them. No, he just came along and tagged along. Even when Dark Low wasn't around and told him don't be around, he still came around. So his character is just like, sketchy or whatever anyway. I never knew the boy.
There's a lot of sketchy people like that in the world, though, Rosewood.
Yeah, no, definitely.
When they don't get their way, they try to tear everything down. This is not anything new.
No, it's definitely not. No, that goes back to, kids do that.
Okay, hold on. Josh B says snitched for no reason. Rosewood, did your thing die? Snitched for no reason, Josh said. Let's be 100% honest, man. This guy was going to go to jail for life. Josh B said snitched for no reason. Taz was going to jail for life anyways, so he legit snitched for no reason. You see what I'm saying there? Like Taz legitimately had no reason to actually snitch because there was no way he was going to beat any of his cases. He's facing a double homicide where his DNA is all over. He had just got convicted of a body. He had just got convicted of a body when he avenged his brother. You know what I'm saying? Like there was no need for him to snitch on OBH. He should have just sat down and shut his mouth. He should have sat down. He should have sat down and really just done his time. But be
a man and do his time. You're right.
He wants to take the route though, where he thinks he's going to get out, but no judge is going to let his ass out. A special agent or a detective is going to say you could be out in 10 years. They can do whatever they want.
But the judge, and the thing is, right, and that's why inshallah, Ab is able to get this appeal, get an appeal bond, and hopefully beat this thing off of appeal and make him look even more stupider. Because if he's able to beat this off the appeal, then you don't get none of that they offered you. So you did all that for what?
Rosewood, does Philly have the death penalty?
No.
Okay, so no, he wasn't facing the death penalty. No, he was facing.
No. We do have the death penalty. We have death row because Mumia Abu Jamal is on death row.
Oh, you do have death row?
Free Mumia Abu Jamal too. He's been on death row forever.
Because that's what Double K says. That's the only reason I see him telling if he was facing the death penalty.
But I don't think they were giving him the death penalty. I don't think they would have given him the death penalty. Like you have to do for death. Like if it's something with drug related, a RICO case, and you got homicides, they look at that as part of the game. So they're not going, give you the death penalty because you were involved in street crime.
Well, Rosewood, he had avenged his brother. His brother got taken out, and he went and took out the person who got his brother. And then his DNA is all over the scene of a double homicide. So he did do a lot,
Yeah, but still, they're looking at it as under the contents of drug related. It's drug related. So they looking like, oh, all right, it's drug related. That's some hood shit.
Yep. He went in there.
He didn't kill people of the color of your skin, so it don't really matter. He's only killing real people.
Forever Most Hated said he's smoking on some Dosey Doe. I do like Dosey Doe, man.
I like Dosey Doe too. Yeah, that's a good strain. Is he saying Dosey Doe RN? Is that like Dosey Doe
right now?
Oh, okay.
And Kels, you're gonna have to tell me how to pronounce your name, unless you just like me calling you Double K. He said, didn't Kabani Savage get the death penalty? That's who you were referring to earlier, Rosewood?
Oh yeah, no. Mumia Abdul-Jamal is a political prisoner. Oh, he was from. They got a movie out. That situation in the '80s on Osage Avenue, where Wilson Good, the mayor, ordered the cops to drop a bomb on the Move. It was a people called Move, and they were out there, and they wouldn't leave the house. They dropped a bomb on the house and blew up the whole block. And Mumia, he was one of those people, but they have him locked up for killing a cop. But he's been on death penalty. So it's Kabani Savage, yeah, Kabani sitting there on Kabani Savage. Everybody in the comments, go on YouTube and look up his story. In 2003, it was crazy, man.
Laura smoking on that London pound cake. When's the last time you had some pound cake, Rosewood?
It would have been in the summertime. I had some London pound cake in the summertime, and before that, I had some pound cake and London pound cake, the carts though, the concentrate carts, the vapes.
Okay, Ray says, I'm sipping that Henny in the McDonald's drive-thru. Rosewood, when's the last time you sipped the Henny in the McDonald's drive-thru?
Probably after a party or something. Been a minute, because we ain't going to McDonald's after the party. You go somewhere else. That's
Laura. Laura Lay says, yo, this is actually Wetzel on my girl's phone. Mine died and couldn't miss Mike and Rosewood. That's love right there, man. That's love. And
we appreciate that.
Yo, Wetzel, let me ask you a question since you're watching. And Ray, I'll throw this out there to you since you're sipping that Henny at the McDonald's parking lot, which I totally respect. Did you guys get a chance to hear Sky Class Stunner rap just yet? Did you guys get a chance to hear the homie Sky Class Stunner rap? We're going to bring him back in here in just a few minutes. We're going to bring him in here at the top of the hour, unless I see like 10 thumbs up in the chat. If anybody missed him, I want to bring him back in right now. Game Low app says, I'm making a chi-chi. Are they watching us in jail, Rosewood?
They possibly can. His phone's in jail. They might be making a chi-chi in his crib, though.
Ronald Ruffin says, what you sipping on tonight, Rosewood?
No, I ain't drinking tonight, Ron. Gatorade. Nice. And water. Gatorade and water.
So, Rosewood. Bricks says he got offered 22 years. He's not getting 10. Let's talk about yesterday. I released the interview, where Arab basically said he got offered 22 and a half years. What was your reaction to that? Damn, Rosewood. I think we lost him. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that. I think he's right back. No, we'll see. Well, we're going to bring Sky Class Stunner back in a second. Rosewood, you good? All right.
Yeah, I'm good now. My bad. Wi-Fi. I had to fix it.
Motor breath, straight fire. Never tried that. But one of the commenters, one of the guys in the chat that they were basically talking about the interview I put out with Ab getting offered 22 years. What was your thought? What was your thoughts on Ab getting offered 22 and a half years?
Basically, they say we're going to give you the same time we gave your homies. Could take the 20 to 25. We give you 22.
Now, in the past, Hot Boy Turk had told me he was sentenced to 22 years and he came home in 8 years and 8 months.
It depends on your plea agreement or if you take it to trial and what the judge gives you. You know, everybody's situation is different. You know, everybody leverage is different. How do we try to leverage the win? You know, I don't know the exact aspects of Turk's release. You know, but it's definitely possible.
Now, if you take a plea deal in the feds, are you still able to appeal that and come home early, or is that thrown out the window?
Oh, so right. Yeah, once you take the plea deal, ain't no appeal.
Okay, so if he took that plea, he would have to serve the 22 straight.
Exactly. And that's why we was shout out to 3X. I don't know if you still in the chat, but the last live 3X was actually in jail with Ab and those guys serving a violation.
Salute
And
to X.
shout out to 3X. And that's the thing. He said, like I was saying in the comments before I came on, like, no, the plea deal, like, no, that's you don't do that at all because you can't appeal. Once you take the plea, you can't appeal. Yeah, smooth DNA. Yep, no appeal.
All right, y'all. I think everybody's ready. I think everybody's ready to to hear a few bars from North Philly.
Shout out North Philly, 30th and Gerard, the whole Trail stand up.
Guys, I want everyone to share this video right now. Let them know North Philly's got a new talent on the rise. Let's bring him back in. Sky Class Stunner. Turn your mic on, brother.
Yeah, and again, shout out to Trey for Drive. I heard you, Brewery Town, and all that, everything over there. You feel me? I'm familiar.
Tracks. Shout out to the whole Trail.
Yo, Sky Class, man. I want you to introduce yourself to everybody in here who might not have been here a few minutes ago. Introduce yourself. Let them know where you're from, and let them know how you got into this music thing, bro.
All right, so of course, like Mikey said, I'm Sky Class Stunner from North. Lehigh to be exact. I ain't gonna specify that because I'm from the whole F. You feel me? Again, like I said, I'm familiar with the whole trail as well. Shout out to you. This whole music thing, I've been doing this for a minute. I just was honestly, I was just playing the background for a minute. Like I had a lot of guys that did it and are still doing it, and I always get shit like, well, nigga, why you not stepping up? Why you not doing it? And I really got pushed by Big Cuz again, like I said, Ty Bronson, Young Gun. He pushed me, and it took for him one day to just hit me up like, bro, we got to do this shit. He said, yo, I'm gonna set the plays. You just gonna carry this shit out. And I thought he was bullshit. And I'm like, all right, whatever, nigga. Then he just kept hitting me consistently. Oh, I got this for you to do. I got that for you to do. I got these beats for you to do. Or you got to be in the studio with this person. And then it lead up to this. Hey, yo, you got an interview with Mikey T tonight. So,
well, man, I wanted to let you come on here. I wanted to let you introduce yourself to the people. But, more importantly, I know you wanted to show the people what you could do when it came to these bars, man.
Absolutely.
So, yo, we got 275 people in here right now, Sky Class. I got Sky Class Stunner's Instagram pinned up right now. And now y'all are going to hear some dope bars from my guy. Let's get it, bro.
Yo, bought beef, I dump off with the 4-pound swing pipe and roll out like a motherfucking jump off. Yeah, and I ain't worried about the gun laws. Nothing, I can get another shotty if you want more. Got a couple dollars, still trying to get more. I see it if you got it, I won't hesitate to get yours. A lot of bad bitches, if I like it, I'm gonna hit yours. Been doing this shit, you niggas act like I don't hit whores. I be stacking paper like a clipboard. I feel like I'm gonna take off as soon as I get on. Fucking all these married bitches, something I ain't shit for. Couple bitches got knocked. That's when I had to get going. When my bitch, she had the pussy, I was like this whore, but I ain't even mad. That's exactly what this shit for. I roll out, call Chevy, tell a nigga roll up, smoke the propane, hide in the solar, plotting thinking about how we gonna bubble like a soda. Meantime, the work got the fiends like hold up. I ain't even trying. Niggas should have been woke up. Right back to the money and the bitches bring them hoes up. Bad bitch thick. She a thought for cheaper. She be catching all them balls. I call that bitch a wide receiver. So it ain't really an issue when I fuck her, when I leave her. I ain't know she had a nigga. You can have her. I don't need her. Shit. I don't beef over a skeezer. Wherever I meet her, that's exactly why I leave her. By the problem, I'm right at niggas' door like Little Caesars. Ding ding, pizza pizza. Tell that nigga Beezy. Bring the Desert Eagle and whatever's in the clip is everything you gonna leave with. Nas on the beam, call him Stanley with the steam. If you ask around, you'll know exactly what I mean. Shit get mean.
Sky Class bars, man. Man, I really appreciate you tapping in. I hope a few people in here found a new artist from Philly that they want to vibe with, man. Yo, man, send it out, man. Let everybody know where they can follow you. Any other social media besides Instagram that you be tapped in with?
Well, definitely, honestly, you know, I'll be busy as hell, but the plug, of course, like you said, Instagram, Skyclass_stunner. Facebook, Trey Wilder. It's TrayWylder. That's really all I'm on right now. On SoundCloud, if you want to find me, it's again Sky Class Stunner. You can find my music and all that. I plug all of that shit on there. So that's pretty much what's going on right now. That's how y'all can find me. Oh, and another Ty be posting shit on that. So on social media as well. So it's Ty Young Gun Bronson on Instagram and Facebook. So, you know, those are a couple of outlets. And Talk Your Shit podcast too. I'll be on there too. That's the podcast I'm on. So if y'all want to find shit, new shit, y'all can go on there too. New live shit.
You just type in Talk Your Shit podcast.
Up, Talk Your Shit. Talk Yo, Y-O. Talk Your Shit. It's going to pop right up.
All right, you guys. I want everybody to tap in with Sky Class Stunner. Follow him if you haven't already. But Rosewood, before Sky Class gets out of here, man, you know, you're both from the same city, bro. You know, Sky Class, Rosewood's actually working with Spill Entertainment. That's Razor's label, Razor's off-branch label from Arabs, OBH.
I'm familiar. Definitely familiar.
Rosewood, would you give Sky Class a couple words, you know, when it comes to this music thing, man?
The first thing I want to do is, bro, say is never get discouraged. Always stay motivated. You know, always believe in yourself, and that will speak for everything. You know how we carry it in the city of Philadelphia. You know, stay sturdy in your craft, do your due diligence, and don't worry about getting, you know, the glory right now. Think about getting yours on the back end. That's the whole thing. You know, and at the same time, use these lanes to learn all types of stuff. Producing, you know, promotion, all types of stuff. So you can branch off to other lanes too and be creative in all aspects. You know, if this is your calling, you feel that way, you can do other things in hip hop too. So I just want to say, like, over at Spill, that's why we encourage all our artists definitely to push it 100, 110%, do your due diligence, and at the same time, learn too. It's a learning experience.
Definitely.
So don't never get discouraged. You're going to go through your ups and downs, and everything ain't going to be peaches and cream trying to reach success or trying to get a bag behind this. So just don't get discouraged and keep being motivated, my J.
Lit, man.
Thank you. I appreciate those words. I appreciate that, man. And I'm definitely gonna keep it. I'm definitely gonna keep it going.
Hell yeah, man. All right, Joe. Before you get up out of here, Sky Class, you want to leave the people with anything, man?
Listen, just tune in. I got a lot going on. You know, I appreciate you for having me on your platform. You know, and you know, just tell them to keep watching. I plugged everything in. Y'all know where to find me.
Hell yeah, Sky Class shit, man.
Sky
Class, definitely.
Salute, man. Appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you as well, man. You too, Rosewood.
I'll be hitting you up, my J. I'll be hollering at you.
Lit, man. Right there, man. The talent of Philly is really extremely undeniable, Rosewood.
It is. That's what I said. We come on with the bars, we come correct, or we don't come at all.
Havoc G Baby said, appreciate y'all, Philly stand up. Yeah, that's right. It's dope. It's dope seeing artists actually tap in from Philly, really doing their thing, man, really taking their career serious. And, you know, Rosewood, you definitely had a few good words of advice right there.
Yeah, because real recognize real. That's one thing about Philly. We always say real recognize real. And I see that he really, really doing it. And, you know, I heard some of his story. You know, everybody has setbacks out here. But that's why I told them don't get discouraged. and try to stay as motivated as possible. If it's in you, you're going to stay motivated. But sometimes we get discouraged, and then we let that be a distraction on what we're really trying to do out here. And like he said, let's put music to the consumers that they can judge and like and give their constructive criticism and feedback on, how I should conduct my career. Yeah, Philly, we don't play with the bars.
Yeah, I can tell from the last couple of guests we've actually had. But now, actually getting back to the OBH information, you all, because I know a lot of people are tuned in to hear about OBH and to hear about YFN Lucci. We're going to get into YFN Lucci in a second as well. Actually, let's dip into YFN Lucci right now, man. Because, there was a major report about YFN Lucci where the prosecutors actually claim that he was at a strip club and that was technically off limits.
Yeah, and without saying that he couldn't be in a strip club, it was the same day he got out. They say he went to a strip club and he went to shot a video, both things he wasn't supposed to do. And then I think when they brought him in, he had a dirty urine too.
And now, as of this afternoon, YFN Lucci's attorney has said that this attempt to revoke his bond is without merit and is and it has legal inaccuracies. We will zealously fight this motion as we will with every aspect of this legally flawed prosecution. So,
yeah, as they should say. Another thing they said too was that the strip club the strip club that he was at was the same place where, like, it's a whole lot of gang activity, and whoever he's beefing with, they frequent the same club. That was the same club where it sparked off at, and he's right back there when he gets out.
Now, this is interesting to me because just a day ago, it was reported that YNW Melly's co-defendant, YNW Bortland, if I'm saying that right, was actually rearrested. His bond was revoked. He violated his bond after visiting several strip clubs in Miami, Rosewood. And this is the same thing that YFN Lucci had did. And we were speaking about this a little bit earlier. A number of hip hop artists, even Fujiano, cut off his ankle bracelet.
Right. I'm not really understanding, because the saying is, if you can't do the time, don't do the crime. Right. So it's like, all right, like you got a little buzz or you have a buzz, but you messed up. Now you have to fight in the court. Took a whole bunch of rappers in front of court. Snoop Dogg, Tupac, countless rappers, but didn't go out and violate when you get free. You go out and make music. You make a whole bunch of music just in case you got to do a lot of time. You make your videos inside your house and all that. Like, you operate through the system.
Right.
I don't understand with the new generation why, like Fujiano cutting the bracelet off. That's ultimate disrespect. It's just certain things you just don't do.
I think Fujiano had some money that he wanted to spend, Rosewood.
You can spend that on your lawyer.
I know, but it was Christmas. Christmas was coming up.
I don't care. I don't care,
man. Ball out.
I don't care. No, there's no balling out when I got a criminal case. When I got a criminal case looming over my head, there's no balling out, Mikey T.
Yep. Free says he sounds like a dummy. Why not chill till your sentencing? Let's read into this a little bit, you guys. Let's read into it a little bit. Because they say on TMZ that YFN Lucci violated his strict bond conditions when he hit up a recording studio and a strip club as his murder case looms. At least according to prosecutors who want him back in jail. So they want him back in jail. So according to new legal docs, prosecutors in Georgia claim the rapper violated the conditions of his $500,000 bond the first day after getting sprung from jail. As the first day?
Yeah, that's what I said. And at the same club where the incident started at. He's saying that the whole incident allegedly started at that same club. And he went right back there as soon as he got out.
So all right. So Rosewood, sometimes when you get out of jail that same day, you figure, oh, this is my day to do whatever I want. You know what I mean? I'm good. Yeah. Am I wrong?
No, you're right. You're right, but at the same time, you're not good because you're on supervised provision.
Yeah, like I don't know if you read, but the dude YNW Bortland, I know I'm pronouncing that wrong. There's got to be a cooler way to say that. But YNW Bortland actually went to several strip clubs in Miami. Like he went to the studio, he went to his girl's crib or whatever, but then he also went to the Cheetah Lounge, King of Diamonds, and every strip club probably that they would all go to on a regular day. Rosewood, being a part of a rap group, you guys really be going to 3 or 4 strip clubs in one day sometimes? Like
No,
rap group?
no, no. For one, listen, Mike, you say they're going to those places so they can have their face out there and they can keep their clout going, keep their followers in tune and all that.
Right.
The thing about I would say those guys and like the older guys, they had studios in their house. They're bringing all the females to their house.
Yep.
Like if I have a mansion off rap that's in my name, studios in there, luxury studio.
Or they had somebody like a 50 Cent to put a studio in Tony Yayo's house, etc. You keep going, Rosewood.
That way. And then you have, if you want to have strippers, if you have the money, especially Ryan and Lucci, whoever, you can hire them. No, come to the crib, and then we can shoot a video. We can do everything in my house that we would do out there,
like Gucci Man did. Like Gucci Man did when he first got out of jail, and he was on a strict probation, a strict,
shot videos all in his house.
Vern Dalla says he should have said he was promoting his music. That's a fact right there with going to all these strip clubs. You were just saying, Rosewood. That's what the guys. You're not necessarily going there to party and pop bottle. You're going there to promote your music.
Yeah, but
I was on Kid's Instagram, Rosewood, and I saw he was out in a couple different strip clubs bringing his records there, promoting his music.
Now that would have to be one of the terms you set up with them releasing you. When you released, your lawyer has to set that up. Like, okay, y'all say you can't go to strip clubs, but my artist has to promote music. And that's where he promotes his music at. And they're like, okay, we can make that a condition. He can go there at this time, like that. But obviously they didn't offer that or they didn't ask for that, which is still stupid. Because I'm covering all my bases, and then they're letting me out. Like I said, I'm in the house with and I'm bringing the studios there. Even if I have a studio, I'm getting one of my homies, somebody I know, a couple engineers. Y'all all coming in. Y'all got hunker down with me. I'm bringing all the females in there. Everybody bring the bottles, everything we need. We locked in.
Well, I mean, that's how it would naturally go. But let's read into this. So in the docs obtained by TMZ, prosecutors claim that YFN Lucci spent his first day on the outside, hitting up Atlanta recording studio, which they say is a violation of his monitored release. Prosecutors also claim that YFN Lucci went to an Atlanta strip club the same day, and they say it's the same club at the center of the investigation into the gang-related shooting. And we're going to get into that a little bit later when our co-host Bonds joins us. But Maurice, if you want to hear some bars, man, the homie Sky Class Stunner actually just tuned in. So just rewind this video like 20 minutes. But y'all, we have a special guest right now. So we're going to get back into YFN Lucci in a second. But we have a very special guest, OBH's own music, Razor in the building.
He probably not logged into Chrome.
Oh, word.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, word. Hold on.
You gotta log into Chrome, bro.
All right. I'm gonna text him that.
Mm-hmm. I'm about to hit him up now and let him know. Cause he definitely got some information to drop to the people too.
Okay.
He got some exclusive information for the people.
1 second. I'm gonna see. Sending this video to another OBH guy. Oh man, my man just said in the DM to me. He said, "You got Razor. You good?"
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
On Earth.
Yo, did you log in through Google Chrome, Razor?
Yeah, I'm on Earth.
Okay, yeah, you sound good. Sound good. You got a light?
Yeah, we on Earth.
Razor is in the building. My guy, the big
Big coming soon. We working, man.
the
Ooh,
big
Working.
that's a classic. You heard me?
Razor, man. We appreciate you joining us tonight. Yo, man, say what's up to the people. Yo, we got 240 people in here. I'm about to pin your Instagram.
First and foremost, free the men, man. You heard me? You mean free the fucking men? I was just talking to Ed. I was just talking to Dark Low. I'm going to his crib tomorrow to do this feature. I was just talking to Leak Moss. Me and him got this banger. To let y'all know what's really going on. You hear me? Yeah, that's what's going on. Shout out to RJ Payne too, man.
Shout out RJ Payne.
Shout out to K Walker too, man.
K Walker, my guy. What up, my J?
PLP Fred the Godson, man.
Rest in peace, Fred.
My nigga D Jones, man. What I'm doing, I'm giving you the features already. You heard me? You know, a sneak peek of the features already.
Guys, I got a special message for everybody right here. First of all, I want everybody to go follow Razor right now. I got his Instagram pinned up, so everyone go follow Razor. He'll probably follow you back. But we got a special message from Ab himself. Right here.
Shout out Raise and everybody that been shouting me out. Shout out Free Shot Money, Free the Wolf, Free OBH, Free Kenny, Free Shot Money, Free all my co-defendants, man. You know what I'm saying? Free Shotty, Moolah, OG, Gods, free everybody.
One more time.
Shout out Raise and everybody that been shouting me out. Shout out Free Shot Money, Free the Wolf, Free OBH, Free Kenny, Free Shot Money, Free all my co-defendants, man. You know what I'm saying? Free Shotty, Moolah, OG, Gods, free everybody.
Razor, man, I definitely appreciate you tapping in with us tonight, man. Rosewood has been steadily letting us know about Spill Entertainment, about Spill Music. Let everybody out there know why you decided to create the branch off label from OBH, man.
I mean, for real, it's taking the footnote off Ab, for real. You know what I'm saying? I see how Ab carried it, so I know like what it is to be a leader and try to make shit better for your niggas. You know what I'm saying? Without even necessarily being trying to lead your niggas, saying I'm the boss, but no, I'm gonna lead my niggas to a better. You know what I'm saying? That's my situation. So Spill was just like, all right, same way Goonie Gang and all that shit came about. Spill, I'm gonna create my own joint. You know what I'm saying? That's how it go. So Spill is like an off branch OBH, but it's still OBH. Goonie Gang first and foremost, always.
Right. And where'd the name come from, actually, man? It just works so well with it. You know, OBH, Goonie Gang.
Spill came from Drip. I was tired of Drip, and they wanted our word. So I started saying Spill. That's
right.
More. You see what I'm saying? That's where it really came from.
So Razor, man, tell me about what you cooked up with Dark Low. You know what I mean? Some extreme measures shit.
I ain't gonna lie. This how real it is, right? I'm in the booth. Not even the booth. I'm recording a track with Dark Low tomorrow. The finishing touches on everything that's going on. I got Leak Moss already on it already. You see what I'm saying?
That track fire. That track fire.
That's going on with my brain at, and let y'all know this is not what y'all think it is. You know what I'm saying? They both my brothers. That's how we going.
Are you telling me that you're putting Dark Low and Leak Moss on the same record?
I'm telling y'all, stay tuned for the Big EP.
Stay tuned. Hashtag Big honorable
Yeah, that is a move right there, man.
Honorable.
Yo, so Rosewood, man, take everybody into a little bit, you know, because you're on here every night repping for Spill ENT. Take everybody into like how you originally connected with Razor, since I got you both right here right now, man.
Well, for everybody checking in, y'all already know it's Rosewood Spill ET. But me and Razor, that's my brother from the same neighborhood. You know, really literally houses apart. You know, so when he was doing his thing as a youngin', coming out writing every day on the block or whatever, and I'm, doing my thing, he was always dedicated. He always had that work, that drive, And like I was telling Scott earlier, like, we all get, discouraged, but the thing is not about the fall off, it's about the comeback. And I always tell Razor, like in 2014, I say, see where we was in 2014, trying to work with everything's a go, trying to push and all that, and look where you are now. So each year, I told him this progress each year, and that's what he's been doing each year. So that's why I said we coming to bring a Philly classic right here.
All day
Come
long.
bring a Philly classic with this big art EP right here.
Yeah, Razor. A lot of people hearing the lemon pepper freestyle, they said, "Damn, Razor, keep that flow. That's one of the best flows that you've delivered."
I ain't gonna lie, right?
That's
Nobody understand. When I wrote that joint, I probably wrote that joint like 15 minutes, if that. When I wrote it, I was like, I could have did way better. But I said, let me fuck it. It's a freestyle. Let me throw it out there. Motherfucker DM me and hit me up, said, you sound like Hove on that joint. I'm like, huh? I'm like, what? Like, they fucked me up because it's like, I write some of them joints and be like, they freestyles and don't write how I really could write. If anybody know me as a rapper, they know me as one of the OVH members. They got one of the different, craziest flows that rap so different and do songs. If they know me, they really in tune to OVH, they know it's what I do. They know what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy songs, bars be different. They know what's going on for real. They know why Ad, when he first came home, Ab gave his first big feature to me. And when Ab dropped his mixtape, he put me on his biggest track, One More Run. If you pay attention, that mixtape he dropped had the most views on that joint. Out of all the joints he dropped. You see what I'm saying? Out of the features. You see what I'm saying? Ab knew what he was doing because I worked hard for that, bro. Niggas don't understand. When Ab first got booked, before Leak Mars came home, it was me and Dark Low. They don't understand that part, that all the hip hop awards in Philly that I won. They don't understand that part. They don't understand how many times I went to South by Southwest on my own merit.
Facts.
Even Ab, when we went with Ab on first, but I built my own wave to where though I had South by Southwest 3 years in a row. I had AC 3 years in a row. On my name, that I was on them Jones, that I performed with the baby. Matter of fact, take that back, Lil Baby, when he had the pamper on. I was out.
Baby Jesus, yep.
Baby Jesus.
Shout out to my nigga OBH Birdo. He can tell you he was there with me.
Yep, shout out to Birdo. Birdo be around with us, man. He be in the hood with us.
Me and the baby had the same card. That's when I knew right there. I knew right there that I'm on the right path. And I didn't even know who he was until years later. I'm like, oh shit. Me and him was on the same card. Shit, I was doing something right. Shout out to Ad. It's really because of Ad. It's not me, it's Ad.
Now, Razor, a lot of people might not know about your relationship with Fred the Godson, man. So I want to speak on that a little bit. Rest in peace, Fred. Could you talk about your relationship with Fred, man?
Fred the Godson, man, like no bullshit, bro. It's not even hyping nothing up because I mean, Big Homie ain't here. In all actuality, me and Big Homie had a different joint, man. My Big Homie honored me in so many different ways. Like Big Homie said to me, and it hit me in like such a different way, right? I think I roll up on this note. Big Homie told me I was one of him. That's what he told me. Like when he said that, he's like, you want us. That shit hit different. It come from a lyricist, like a legend. don't give a fuck what nobody say. First of all, he was a legend before he died. Let's put that out there.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Whenever Mikey T kicked back in, but he's a legend before he died.
Yeah, because he was definitely doing, because he's a legend that's doing the battling everybody in the hood in New York.
Oh,
But the Godson was one of those dudes when we was on the block, Razor. He's one of the dudes all around New York that's battling people.
No,
And that's how he got his name up as a lyricist. So
no.
for him to credit
He
you,
texted me that. When he texted me that, bro, he said, no bullshit, wallahi, bro. He said, Razor, you one of us.
Sorry, Razor, you had some like weird music playing in the background. Had to cut him off right there. Tony Reed said, Razor, what up? This Tone Reed, baby, just pulled off. Damn, man. Razor's in the hood with it.
Oh, you know what, Mikey T? You know we be on the block. Whenever you talk to me, Mikey T, I'm usually coming to the block before I do your show, bro.
Razor,
You know?
when I turn Razor's audio on, it's making me want
to. Somebody, but the thing is, man, we've been going through tracks, you know, songs.
No,
just preparing.
Feel My Swag said that lemon.
You see where you at?
Is hard.
You see where my G at? You see where my G at?
Yo,
in the hood.
Feel My Swag said that lemon pepper freestyle is hard. It's better than Drake's joint. They are jacking your boy, Rosewood.
I told them I've been telling them check out that lemon pepper freestyle. It's different. I told them it's different. You know, they think it's gonna be some regular Philly shit. No, my man go in. You know, my brother go in on it.
Everybody, I got Razor's Instagram pinned. I got Razor's Instagram pinned right now, you guys. Oh shit, Razor's getting some food out there.
Yeah, I'm about to say showing the grub. That's the hood right there.
Okay.
That's how we eat in the hood, Mikey T.
That's lit. Yo, can you send Razor? Can you forward this link to News? I can't find News's number in my phone. Can you send it to News's phone, Rosewood?
Yeah. I didn't know if you can send it straight to the text message. You can send it to text message, not just Instagram? All right.
Yeah, you can send it to text message. Tony Reed says Douglas and Cumberland.
Douglas and Cumberland? Is that on the other side of Broad Street? No, I'm not sure. It might be on the right side.
I don't know. He just said he just pulled off.
Huh? No, you can't. He just pulled off from Logan, from Topside?
I guess so. That's what he said. He just pulled off.
Somebody said Razor got his own area in Philly. It's called 15th and Duncan and Topside Logan. Shout out Flip Murray. Shout out Molly Tuff. Shout out the whole Out of Order. Rest in peace, KJ. Rest in peace, She. Rest in peace, Wiley. Y'all know what it is. Rest in peace, Trapper.
So, yo, I'm gonna direct this question to you, Rosewood. Andy, there are more Philly rappers on Meek's level.
There are a bunch of Philly rappers on Meek level. You talking about lyrical wise, or you talking about notoriety wise? Let's clear that up for me, Andy. You talking about lyrical wise?
I think he means notoriety wise.
Yeah, you gotta mean notoriety, because when it comes to lyrics, Philly has everybody got bars.
Well, a lot of people say that a lot of people compare Meek to Petey Crack. You must have heard that one before.
No, that was only reason why they said that is because I think on Flavors 2 mixtape, you know, they were doing work together. So, you know, that's why they said that, but it was never had Petey Crack fluff.
Flying high in the building. My guy Razor OB8 can't wait till your shit drops. Well, that joint is called the Big EP. I'm still on that Spill mixtape and the Speechless mixtapes.
Yeah.
Chevy Boy in the building. Sup, my bros. Salute to you, Chevy Boy, on the tap in. I got Razor is in the building with us. He's eating right now, listening to some crazy dance hall music. But go follow Razor on Instagram right
No,
now.
that's outside. That's outside. That's not in the car. That's outside. He
No,
showed
no.
y'all outside. You know, the food cooking. So he showed y'all that's outside music playing.
Hold on, let me see. Oh, Razor, is the music over? Is the music over, Razor?
Yeah,
All right, good. The music is gone. Well,
yeah, we
yeah,
on Earth right now.
Razor's out on like the streets. He's out in like a Times Square like spot right now or something.
No, that's my hood.
He's gotten like some fried chicken wings.
That's my hood.
What's
Ain't
up,
no
we
Times
carry
Square.
it?
That's my hood. That's
Yeah, I
my
guess.
hood. Shout out to the 5100 cash they stole. What up, my G? Big Raj, what up, my G? Yeah,
We say
that's my block. That's my hood, y'all.
So yo,
I
Razor,
mean, and I rolled on someone
Flying High said, "My guy Razor OBH can't wait till your shit drop. I'm still on that Spill mixtape and the Speechless mixtapes. Free the men."
Flying high.
Appreciate that, bro. And that's how I know you fuck with me, bro, because the mixtape classics.
Yep. You tuned in.
Okay. Andy said this, Razor. Shout out to OBH from Alabama. Hashtag stand up guys.
You already.
South.
Yep.
You already.
Andy, tap in with Razor. Let people in Alabama know that OBH is really still going strong. E301. Schizo said, salute to Sky Class Stunner. That's Sky Class Stunner, brother.
Schizo, what up, my J? Keep working, my dude. Out there in West Virginia.
Hey, B, can I get that, John?
Yeah, Schizo out there in West Virginia working, baby.
I mean, I'm about to wrap my wings up and all that cool shit, you hear me?
Nicholas said, yo, Razor, stop being out there lacking, broski. Stay safe.
Nowhere in the world. Hey, yo, what you finna realize is, bro, I can't put it on camera, but I'm never lacking. You heard me?
Never lacking.
Believe that.
Even in our
ever
own
lacking.
Listen, first and foremost, we always
I'm never lacking.
The West Side Logan, we did. We did. On the West Side, we definitely did. But we never lacked.
Look, you catch me lacking, you get a reward. You get a reward for that. Catch me lacking, you get a reward for that. Like,
that's
what?
if you make it out. That's if you make it out to get your reward. Shout out to the old EA all day.
Yeah. You're not. I'm gonna go into this.
You ain't getting out of there.
Try
that.
Nigga, look, you catch me lacking right now, you get a whole reward for that. Impossible.
Razor, man, we got to get your top 5 from Philly, bro.
My top 5 from Philly? No order? There's not no order in this joint, right? But I'm going to go ahead and say, Ab Siegel. Ab Siegel. Black Thought. Ab Siegel, Black Thought. Me. It's not trying to be funny. I'm just saying me.
ARAB.
Black Thought. My fault. ARAB, Black Thought. Beanie Siegel.
Razor.
Me. And it sounds weird, but I think Meek top 5. And that's no order. No being biased and none of that cool shit. This is me being me. I'm gonna keep it all here being with you. I'm not gonna do no extra sugar cool and no dumb shit. I think Meek, yes, top 5 in Philadelphia.
Hell yeah.
And that's no order.
Rosewood, I know you probably giving yours out too. You want to throw a list out there right now for everyone watching?
Yeah, well, You already know it's gonna be similar. I'm going with Black Thought, Beanie Siegel. Like I said on the last live, that's 1 and 2. PD Crack is third for me. Uh, fourth, I gotta go with I'm going with Joey Jihad, and fifth I'm going with Meek. Or
Salute.
fourth I go with Meek, and fifth I go with Joey Jihad. That's my opinion. I come from the DVD eras, man. Razor, we was watching all the headshot DVDs on break from the block, all the bananas
Shout out to
DVD,
Young Bob.
the Too Raw for the streets. We just tuned in.
Shout out to Young Bob.
Tuned in, man. That's why I was asking Andy to clear it up about Meek, because his lyrics is there. During them DVD era days, Meek Mills, Reed Dollars, and Joey Jihad. That was the top three. Eden.
Did you finish yours, Rosewood shit's messing up. T-Loke GM says RJ Payne, AR Rab, Vodka, Leak Moss. We need one more from you, T-Loke. That list isn't bad.
That's crazy. That's crazy. T-Loke, I got RJ Payne, Leak Moss. I got a feature from all of them right now because RJ Payne about to hop on this mixtape right now. Leak Moss already on the joint. Me and Vodka got a banger. Yeah, that's a good lineup though.
When did you get the opportunity, Razor, to work with Vodka?
Oh man, Vodka. I worked with Vodka like 2-3 years ago. Me and Vodka got like 2-3 joints though. Me, Vodka, and Leak Moss got a fucking banger.
Yeah, right. I'm about to say they got a banger.
I'm a different artist, bro. Do you understand that? I got tracks with Fred the Godson never dropped because me and Fred the Godson was working on the EP. Nobody never knew that. You know what I'm saying? Before he passed, me and Fred the Godson was working on the EP. So I got tracks from Fred the Godson that you never heard. I got verses from Fred the Godson that you never heard.
And Razor, I wanted to take it a different way because I wanted to ask you. Razor, how do you feel Cassidy is holding up Philly on his end with the battles?
I'm gonna keep it being, and I fuck with Cass, right? But I feel like just me as being the person that grew up on Cass, you know what I'm saying, that real life, like, was a fan of Cass. Like, I'm still a fan of him. I'm gonna say was. I'm gonna say that's a fan of Cass. And that watch Cass and what he used to do for the city. Bars, style, all that shit. I feel like Cass ain't got it the same way as used to had it. And I say that to say, I don't think Cass take it as serious. I realize Cass say, man, I done did this already. Like, y'all should know who I am. That when he don't write with the same hunger as he used to have. I think he right now, like, what? Whoa. Y'all know what's going on. I watched Cass Boronani when you go to Central. You know what I'm saying? I was a kid. This was Cass in high school. You know what I'm saying? I seen Cassidy, that Cassidy. Barry. You know what I'm saying? I seen that boy. Like, so my joint is like, as a fan, I realize he don't got the same hunger as he used to have. That's my opinion. And I could be wrong.
Well, I mean, were you hyped for Cassidy when he had come out with Hotel? Were you like, yo, he's crazy big? What was your reaction to that?
Me as a nigga from Philadelphia, when I seen him drop that joint, I felt like that's another win for the city right there. It's another win for the city. There we go. That's what we need. Cause we don't got a lot of that. That's why you got Meek Mills, a Uzi, a PNB Rock that blew up how they blew up. Because Philly, we don't make songs. We got the bars. We known for the bars. So when you got the bars and you make the song, that's when you reach your peak. That's when you know what I'm saying? Like a person like me, not trying to build nut shit, but I got the bars and the songs. But at the same time, another thing that kick in, image. My image wasn't matching everything that I was Irvin coming behind the Ab, a Dark Low, a Leak Moss. You know what I'm saying? So my image didn't match everything that came upon coming behind my niggas' shadows. Not in the bad way. Cause I was cool with that. I'm a team player. I don't give a fuck who in the league. I'm back riding. That's how we gonna win. I'm with this, my nigga. That's what we with. I always play the backseat to Ab. So even when I made my spill shit as being my own boss, I still always play the backseat to Ab because I'm a sturdy motherfucker. I don't give a fuck about that shit. It's like, all right, Ab, you in the lead. The fuck, nigga? You the boss. So I be gonna carry it. So I be gonna carry it. Niggas don't understand the talks. Let's do another debate on another interview. How many talks I had with Ab? The serious talks I had with Ab. The serious talks I had with Dark Low. The serious talks I had with Leak Moss. Now I can go and interview Mikey T and sit down, Mike. Say, let's really talk about it. You know what I'm saying? On that tip, like this, my niggas, like this ain't no sugar coating. And I hate what's going on within the gang right now. My DM going goofy right now. Oh, Race, you gotta go in, you gotta do this, man. Ad book, Leak Monster Dark Low, they drawing you know you next up, bro. You gotta go. I look at this shit like, no. Y'all don't even dig what's going on for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Leak Moss and Dark Low get through whatever's going on. And I'm gonna continue playing my backseat to OBH. That's what it is. It's not in the bad way. I'm not trying to take no forefront in the gang, bro. I know what's going on. It's the gang right here. I know what's going on. Leak Moss, this is going on. Dark Low, this is going on. The sooner they patch they shit up, the better the gang gonna be. That's what it is. But still was always my shit. This was going on. I put my nigga Pete Rose in a position to say, I seen his hunger, I seen what he wanted to do, and he was serious. And he got a state of mind and he really strategic up there. So he's like, this how we gonna carry it then.
Always,
No, I
always.
definitely appreciate you tapping in tonight, Razor. Tonight we were actually talking about a couple of the OBH guys that were actually sentenced. At this point, 2 people from the OBH camp have been sentenced, and there's a lot of people asking who actually got sentenced 25 years. Ab had actually hit me a few days ago. And with this message that I'm going to read right now. I'm not sure if you've heard it yet, Razor, so I'm going to read it right now. Abbott hit me and said, they gave one of my co-defendants 20 years and another one 25 years yesterday. The prosecutors are trying to give me life, but I know I'm coming back on appeal with Allah's permission, so I ain't too worried. Do you want to comment on that, Razor?
Without me having to put the names out there, because like I don't want to do that until they come out there. That's just me. But I know the people. I know what's going on. Now in reality, like Ab said, appeal, that's what niggas come back on. That's what be when motherfucker throw numbers out there, it scare people that don't know what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? That pill shit, that should come back around. Of course you're gonna do some years in jail. Okay, cool. It's coming with the game. When them laws come around, that the pill come around, your lawyer do what he supposed to do, niggas be home in X amount of years. You gonna put on numbers out there. But niggas be home. Before you know it, put it like that. Before you know it, niggas be out. Especially ad. Cause niggas can't ab out right now. They don't even dig it. Free Moolahs, free Kazi, man. You know what I'm saying? Free
Well, I mean,
skinny me.
Razor, with everything, that we're doing to keep the brand alive, I imagine there's got to be a lot of people still talking about AR Rab, which is a good thing in Philly.
For sure. For sure. No, you understand. Ab is a living legend. You see what I'm saying? Ab the definition of a living legend, bro. The shit that man did, is like it it's damn near unbelievable. You gotta understand what he did, and we still doing from jail. His impact still weighs on what we doing right now.
Yeah,
It's
that's
still off
why
Ab name.
That's why I wanted to say, Razor, man, like when Suge Knight went to jail back for like 9 years and it kind of crumbled death row, they didn't have the capabilities that we have with all the social media and the techniques that we can use this day and age. So with Ab being in jail for, like you said, he might have to do 5, 6, 7 years. It doesn't mean OBH is going to crumble. Look at Max B. He's been locked up for 11 years. Max B's a bigger celebrity right now than when he got locked up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Facts, facts, no
Yeah.
bullshit. Like this, I wrote. Like I said, I'm gonna do this on another interview. But the talks me and Ab have, like, this is a little shit. You know what I'm saying? The cool shit of what's going on, like everything that's going on, like the talks, cool shit. Me and Leak Moss talk about, like cool shit. Me and Dark Lord, like you gotta understand that in reality, when this shit come back together, how it's supposed to come back together, Ab ain't gonna have nothing to worry about. Ab gonna come home to a bag. Cause we gonna carry it right between me, Leak Moss, and Dark Low. And you guys see that saying we got saying shit like that. We got bars. We got shout the flock, breeze.
Shout out to
Don't get it
Fly.
fucked up.
OBH
You know what I'm
News.
saying?
Shout out OBH
News,
News.
super
No.
news. You understand? And ain't news doing battle rap and the other shit. You understand?
Right.
This shit's still sturdy.
Yo,
You
Razor,
gotta understand it's still sturdy.
check out Flying High's top 5 from OBH. He says Arab, Dark Low, Razor, College, P90 Smooth.
Shout out to college and P90. Free P90.
Yeah,
Yeah, a
people
lot of
were
people in the
asking.
comments was asking about P90 Razor.
Free P90. Free P90, man.
As well as Sha Money, Razor.
No bullshit. Said what?
I said, they were also asking if Sha Money was locked up, but in the drop that Arab had given you, he actually said free Sha Money as well.
No, right.
Okay. Out here says Breeze Baguettes can rap. Razor, you be working with Breeze a lot?
Breezy, my fucking guy. That's my guy. You guys say I ain't talked to Breeze in a minute because I just got locked up not too long ago for 2 ratchets and shit. So I'm out on bail right now for them joints. So I've been like, you know, laying low from a lot of shit. So it's like, but that's my guy. That's still my gang. But I'm on some, street shit. Trying to, get this shit over with.
Right.
I'm
Facts.
innocent.
Salute, Razor.
Facts. It's good stuff. You already
All
know,
day
my
long.
G.
You know what's
West
going on?
Virginia in the building.
All
That's
day
that West
long.
Virginia love, Razor.
All day long.
Yeah, so you said you done Texas, South by Southwest, you done AC3, Atlanta. What's your favorite spot that you really
Three
traveled, man?
3 years in a row.
Right. What was your
Huh?
favorite city? What was your favorite city that you traveled to though, man?
Uh, it's hard because it's like no bullshit. Like I fuck with Texas and Atlanta, bro. I ain't gonna lie. And it's like when I go out, both of them Jones are like just far as like the different cities in them Jones, like that should be different. Like I ain't gonna lie, like no bullshit. And they be my both best experiences because it's like the rat way be different. Like I sign autographs. Like what? I never thought about me signing autographs. Like what the fuck? I'm still in the fucking track. Sign autographs out that joint. Like that shit made me think about an whole different aspect. Like damn, Razor, like you got a okay little wave. Like that's a good joint. Like that's what make me really realize. Like all right, I got fans out this. I got fans out this shit. Like why shouldn't I go hard? But they don't understand. I never went all the way super hard. I went hard as shit when Ab got booked, and I went in. I was going in. That's when I was in the hip hop awards and all that in Philly, magazine covers and all that cool shit, views crazy. Like, but I still never went all the way like I was supposed to go.
No, that's what somebody said, Razor. There was like, yo, that lemon pepper freestyle was so hard. Razor, you're underrated. I know you can go that much harder. And I think you kind of explained that. But let me ask you this question, Razor. We're going to take it in a different direction because someone asked this. It's interesting.
Andy's been asking questions.
Andy said, is it disrespectful for a North Philly rapper to have a South Philly rapper in his top 5? And Razor, what side
No,
of town are you from as well?
no, it's not disrespectful at all.
No.
In reality, if you got, like I said, Siegel. I said Siegel one of my top 5. Siegel not from North.
Okay.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand that part. Like
Thought not from North. He from
Black
South.
Thought not from North. You know what I'm saying? Like it's Philly, period. People separate as much as they want to. In reality, it's Philly, period, man.
Philly support Philly
I'm saying
all day.
when you holding that torch in Philly, they gonna back you. That's how real it is. That's all to it.
Chevy Boy said Quilly is fire, period. Razor, I know you've had the opportunity to work with Quilly. Could you explain to everybody what that was like?
No bullshit. And that's crazy because I left Quill out. Bar for bar,
He's really good.
bar for bar, bar for bar. No bullshit, no bullshit. Just me. Bar for bar, Quilly is top 5. See, I was judging I be judging songs and shit and all that. I be thinking different, but you gotta separate that shit. Artists and bars. You gotta separate that shit. Quilly, top 5, Philadelphia, right in bars. This is real shit. This is bar for bar. Because now you gotta understand, now when you bring in bar for bar, you gotta talk about vodka. You gotta talk about certain niggas. No bullshit. So
Dream
my top 5 in
Chaser.
songs will be different from my top 5 in bars. It'd be a whole different genre. Like no bullshit. Cause then you got cheek raw. You got niggas bar for bar. That's different. So my top 5 bar for bar will be different.
Yeah, Tiz Dollar, appreciate you for tapping in. You know, it's Mikey T, the movie star, with my co-host Rosewood. But we got our special guest tonight, OBH's own, Philly's own, Razor is in the building.
You are ready. Big R.
Big R.
Poop Papers. Poop
You know what's
Papers.
going on?
Razor, did you get an
Poop
opportunity to
paper.
work?
That's my fuck.
He's the guy.
Free my fucking guy, Poop Papers, man.
It's my dude.
Man, that's my fucking G right there, man. That's my G right there, man. Free Poop Papers, man. You hear me? That's no bullshit, man. He one of the real ones left, man. He one of the solid niggas left.
As soon as he gets home, y'all need to work, man. He's a beast. But you already know that.
I really me and Poop Papers we already had some shit lined up for real before he got booked. And you understand, I threw my first what was it? Basically like a show that I threw, like for my mixtape. And I had special invites and guests. Poop Papers one of the motherfuckers. Like Poop Papers, that's my fucking guy, man.
He really started to turn some corners. He really
Free
started
Poop.
to get his material out there. Yep.
Free Poop, man. When he come home, I know he's gonna be on some shit. Like he got some shit with him. Free Poop, man. No bullshit.
Outlaw the God asked, has Razor worked with RJ Payne yet? You know, that's funny you say that, Outlaw, because
RJ Payne on my EP. He gonna be on my EP right now.
Yep.
My EP, I'm dropping RJ Payne on there. That's a great question. Cause he got to be on this EP I'm dropping right now. As soon as Ramadan over, I'm dropping the
Yep.
Right. Dion Dean says Lucci is on
that
live.
easy.
Game. He said Lucci's on live right now. Rosewood playing the game. Yeah, because his lawyers are saying what's right. You know what I mean? They're like, you're not just going to throw out some bullshit claims about our client. Like you were saying, Rosewood, they said everything that they should have said. We'll tap back into that in just a little bit. We just brought in our special guest, Razor. So we're gonna get back into that in a little bit. But Razor decided to bless us tonight and join the show. Last night we actually had Compton Menace and Brillo from Connecticut. Rough Riders was in the building. Speaking on DMX, it was dope. The night before that we had Mike Geronimo. So we definitely appreciate you coming through tonight, Razor.
Definitely.
Heavy, man. Free the man.
Actually, I don't know.
What you think about
Schizo
K
said
Dot?
he can't wait. Schizo
What you
said he
think
can't
about
wait
K
for the
Dot?
project.
I see somebody said what I think about K Dot.
Yeah. Do you want to answer that? Andy asked Razor, what do you think about K Dot?
K Dot, first and foremost, that's my guy. That's my guy. I love K Dot the fucking death. You hear me? And whatever K Dot going through right now, that's what K Dot. You know what I'm saying? So as a man, he gonna get through that. You know what I'm saying? But K Dot, that's my fucking guy. Crazy ass fucking bars. His artistry, his charisma, everything about that ball, man. He was different, bro. And whatever he going through right now, inshallah, he get through that shit, bro. No bullshit.
And free Tiffy Bay as well.
Yeah.
Definitely free Teeth. That's my fucking guy. Free Teeth. That's my fucking guy.
All right. This is interesting. Brandon W says Zombieland is when I found out about Razor. Razor, could you break that down when you got to be a part of Zombieland?
You know, crazy Zombieland. You know how old that is? That's when I was first OBs. That was that. What? That's how I know you. That's how I know you're a true supporter right there. Cause Zombieland was old as shit. And that's
Right.
what I
That's
did to
what
join with me, P90, Dark Low. I think Leak Moss was on it when he first came home. But Gone was stamping me so heavy in OBH, it was ridiculous. Like ridiculous. I didn't even meet Ad. When I was in the booth when I first came OBH, when Ad was in there, I never really talked to Ad. I had one conversation with him. Oh yeah, I heard you got some shit with you. Yeah, that's all it was. He probably never heard none of my tracks. Gone was the nigga that was like, yo, on some real life shit. Razor got some shit. This young boy got some fucking shit with him. Gone was the nigga that stamped me. And Rico Osama. PIP Rico Osama, man. Niggas don't understand. If you listen to Ad Rats, man, you know how many times Ad shout out Rico. Osama was a different bull. Osama, that's my fucking guy right there, man. You know what I'm saying? But shit like that, just stamp me in a whole different aspect of OBH, man.
Okay. Razor, it looks like we got a couple Tiz Dollar says, I don't need no introduction was fire.
Oh, me, Bronze, and Leak Moss. That was that shit. That was one of my favorite hooks I wrote. I ain't gonna lie, that's one of my favorite hooks I wrote right there. No bullshit. Me, Leak Moss, and Bronze. That was a right there.
Welcome to Trap Street is fire.
Classics. Ab shit. Look, man. This is no bias shit, man. Ab, man. Everything Ab do is like that boy different, man. He's a fucking living legend, man. I don't give a fuck what nobody say, man. Like me saying Ab a living legend. Pull up on Dumb Cannon. If you got any problem, Ab,
T-Loke, I see dead people.
like real rap. If you got any problem with me saying Ab a living legend, pull up on Duncannon.
Brandon W says, I know you got joints with P90 that you ain't dropped. Any truth to that, Razor?
Right? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. But then the funny thing about it is, the shit I got with 90 I ain't dropped, probably like 6 years old. The weird is though, I wasn't even
Rosewood, we still got you.
You know,
Good
so
luck.
no, you know the Wi-Fi is acting goofy. The
Razor.
feds came in Philadelphia and messed the Wi-Fi up, man.
Yeah. Andy agrees with Razor. Ab is a legend. Yo, I think right there we saw how many people actually, all the people that came out in support of Razor right there, Rosewood. Wow.
Yeah, Razor get a lot of love because he's been putting the work in for so long. Before he's with OBH, he putting in work. Like he said, he didn't talk to Ab at first. He put the work in, do his due diligence, and then they seen my God, he had the talent. You know, plus it is what it is what it is when it comes to that.
And I really like how Razor said, "Yo, when Ab was in jail, it was Dark Low, and it was me who was doing things." And I like how Razor actually explained that once he went to South by Southwest, once he went to Atlanta, AC3, he made those connections so he could go back again.
Exactly. And like he said, he went down there off Ab but then he created his own by networking and being himself. You know, going to those events and showcasing, like he said, when he went down there with the baby. I remember he calling me on the phone like, "Yo, it's a boy down there with a pamper on. I'm about to he about to open up for me. This guy with a pamper about to open up for me." He's like, he got it. But he got everything together. He said he had a whole bunch of girls, and they all had signs, the baby signs. Like
They did.
Yeah, like half naked girls with the baby signs or whatever. So he wasn't just in that pamper. He had a whole show with him.
Yeah. He was actually a couple of years ahead, you know what I mean, from a guy who had just gone to South by Southwest once or twice. He had probably been there five times or more and figured it out.
Right. And like Razor said, he went there, he was learning too. So he was invited 3 years in a row. Same thing.
He told me he was on stages. He knew how to market it right. I went to South by Southwest a couple of years as well. And I remember being on stages with B.O.B. So, I know what Razor's talking about, Rosewood.
That's where you can definitely showcase your talent. And if anybody is looking at you already, they're going to notice you at those events, at those two cities right there.
Yeah, but also it goes with, consistently marketing yourself like Razor has done since, you know what I mean? Like Razor has done for at least the last 15 years, just like me, the last 12 years, 13 years.
Yeah, putting his own money into his backing, making sure his album covers, his EP covers are professional, just being professional with it. Spado, shout out Spado, shout out Vodka. Yes, he is fire, bro. Lee Ford going crazy in Philly right now. You right.
So, yo, I want to get back into this YFN Lucci that we were talking about, man. And, it's what you said. It's what you said here, actually, reported on TMZ, is that the prosecutors also claim that YFN Lucci went to an Atlanta strip club the same day, and they say it's the same club at the center of an investigation into a gang-related shooting.
Yep.
Well, I mean, what do you make of him, actually? I'm not sure if that's the same incident. I don't think that's the same incident he was involved with, but
I think it's the same two gangs, though. That's why they're investigating that club.
Okay. So, I mean, what do you make of that, man? I mean, it kind of takes me by storm that he's actually going to be out of jail and actually go to that same spot. Did he go?
Listen, I don't know who his team is, but everybody foolish over there in that camp. Everybody foolish, or they immature. One or the other. They not taking this shit serious. Because, like I said, you don't do that. You don't do that. I don't know his background, nothing like that. But real sturdy dudes, we don't do that. When it's time, like I said, if I have a case lingering on my head, I'm not doing none of that. If they let me, especially if they let me out,
right?
That's an honor that they let me out. I'm happy. So now I go the Gucci Man route and do everything in the house.
Right. This is actually similar to what happened to Young Buck after the Vibe Award stabbing. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
it did.
when they finally got a $500,000 bail for Young Buck, I highly doubt 50 Cent and Interscope allowed Young Buck to go do everything under the sun. They probably went from point A to point B to point C.
And that's it. That's it. That's it. And then with the restriction, like the terms of his release is real strict because of the incident. You know, it's a possibility. You know, they at first they wasn't trying to take the bail.
Right.
You know? So they really didn't want to let him out. So obviously somebody pulled some strings where he can get out, and now he's taking it as a joke.
Right. I mean, in realistic, I mean, he probably got out because he probably wasn't trying to be involved in that situation. The lawyer probably explained that, like, this isn't the guy. This isn't your guy. Yada, yada, yada. But still, he had to pay $500,000 to get out. It's a big deal. You know, YFN Lucci is on the cusp of superstardom to where when the pandemic is over, he's worth $100,000 or more in a stadium.
So why risk that by going to a strip club?
Why jeopardize that?
That you know that you have problems at as soon as you get off. And you know they don't want you nowhere near there. They don't even want you around felons. You know, so where's the logic in that? Where's the logic?
How do they know you were there? That strip club is under investigation from a gang-related incident. But look what they did. Look what they did to YNW Bortland. They actually tailed him from location to location, strip club to strip club, and they literally witnessed him breaking the law, you know, again and again, man.
Yeah. And that's foolishness too. You don't think they're watching you, bro?
That's a murder case too, man. That's a murder case too. That he was case. You know, Melly didn't get out on bond. You know what I mean?
Right.
The guy did, and he's going to jeopardize that to go have fun at a strip club when you just sat here a half an hour ago, Rosewood, and said you can literally bring any girl you want to your crib. The girl that you're going to bring to your crib isn't going to be so you're going to be good.
You can bring the whole strip club. Bring the whole strip club there. I'm about to do a video. I'm about to do many videos. I'm about to record. Listen, I got a studio in. We're going to bring the studio in. We're going to start recording. We're going to start shooting videos, wardrobe in here, all that. It's all in the house. I never heard nothing like that ever, Mikey, too. I never heard that much recklessness. It's like spitting in their face. It's like spitting in the prosecutor's face.
Yeah. I mean, the last time you heard of stuff like this with a rapper, you know, just blatantly disrespecting or having no regard for the conditions of his release is probably Gucci Man going to jail over and over. You know, back in the day when Double XL would actually do interviews with him while he was locked up.
Yeah. Yeah, Gucci was still wilding out here. But they're not even being Gucci Man. They just getting out like by the skin of their teeth and just doing dumb stuff.
Right.
Doing stuff to get you right back in there.
Well, I mean, at one point, the cops came and raided Young Thug's crib. He never acted like an outlaw again, man. He never posted another video where people were holding sticks.
Mm-hmm.
Remember the videos he would post with people holding sticks and being like, "Yeah, we going to Holly Grove."
He cut all that out because whoever his team was telling him, you don't want the problems with the police.
You're worth too much. You are worth $50,000 a day on a good day.
Right. So why would you jeopardize that? For what? Clout? For some street clout? For clout in the street?
You've already got it.
Yeah, you made it. You can make a lot of people's lives way better. So why would you jeopardize that?
And like me and you, Bonds isn't here tonight, you guys. He might be on in a little bit. He actually has a performance tonight, Rosewood.
Yeah, no, he told me he had a show tonight.
So, you know, like we all say, like, we hope that you get an intelligent judge. We hope you get a good judge, a judge that can really see through things and see the good. You know what I mean? So in this whole situation, I really feel like a judge was like, damn, YFN Lucci is literally worth too much to have done something like this. And I think he like, you know what I mean? I think he saw the light in it. But
Now the judge is gonna look at it like I made a mistake.
did I make a mistake? Did I make a mistake?
He said I did make a mistake.
You know, I mean, yeah, the judge is going to be forced to look at it like that. Like, it looks like you made me make a mistake.
You gotta look at it like that.
You know, now you're ruining it for the next guy, right? If you ruin it for the next guy who would have never got that opportunity,
Yeah, hell yeah.
like
yeah,
NBA Youngboy,
that's a different situation.
like
He
NBA Youngboy, who apparently has to sit on no bail until his trial.
Well, yeah, but they're looking at him as a menace to society. Period. You know, just off him being home, and then he got to fight that case in Louisiana, and that state is bad when you try to fight some charges.
Well, apparently that was all based on a bad urine, Rosewood.
Violation.
Exactly. Violation. They got you hemmed up for 9 months.
Mm-hmm. You got violation. Violation. You could be drinking alcohol. Why do you think Bobby Smurder is moving the way he's moving? Because he's on super strict regulations.
Right.
He can't play around.
Right.
He's not going to play around because he got a lot of money he made while he's in jail. He got more money to make, so he's not going to risk that.
You know, they say that YFN Lucci gave a bad urine. I'm wondering, could that have possibly been an alcohol bad urine? Going to see his probation the next morning after that strip club?
No, because you can drink a lot of water and get that alcohol out your system.
Okay.
It's other drugs that take longer to get out.
So you're saying it was more than likely weed. Or codeine.
Probably a mixture. You know, you just got out.
Because no dumbass is smoking weed when they just get out of jail. Everybody knows that weed is in your system for 30 days.
Yeah.
So a dumbass is smoking weed.
Nah, so that's what I'm saying. Like I don't know what he was doing, but if I had to do a drug, I'm doing something that's going to get out my system in 3 days. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Yep. And not that other stuff.
Fire 987 says, Atlanta, if you got money, you can get past all that.
Past what? Past meaning he can get out and fight from outside?
Apparently so.
Which he messed up. So you might be right, yeah. You can pay that to pass it all that off, but he got that chance. It gave him another chance to fight it from outside and look like a model citizen.
They gave Fujiano an opportunity as well. So maybe he's saying that in regard to you're more than likely in Atlanta to get out on bond.
I'll look into it. You know, I'm gonna call. Shout out to my man Yachty down there in the A, my guy. He'll definitely let me know.
They have 3-day testers now for alcohol.
Okay, I didn't know that. Probably because all the DUIs.
That's why I'm saying, like, maybe he had to go check in with his parole or probation officer the very next day, which I think you might have to. He got a urine from him, alcohol in his urine from the strip club.
Could be. It's a violation. And if your PO is a dickhead, then they'll violate you for anything.
If your PO is a dickhead, then yeah, he's going to violate you for it. He could possibly throw you in jail for like a year.
Give you a 6-month violation, a year violation, probably a 6-month violation, and let you come back out, stuff like that. All types of trickery and foolishness. Once you violate, they can do whatever they want for real. They're going.
Now, Maurice says that they're watching Bobby like a hawk. And Rose, I don't really get why, because this guy had already turned his life around before he got arrested.
It don't matter. That whole GS9 operation, like I said, once you include homicides, the feds are giving you a RICO indictment with drugs and homicides, and you're a breadwinner, you're a famous rapper, like I said in the last live, even if you leave them alone, if they start investigating, they're going to look at all the old stuff, and then you're going to pop up. So they know what's going on. They got intel for how many ever years. So like they said, he like somebody said, you can pay to pass it off. Maybe people pull strings for him or whatever, and he's out, and they're watching him like a hawk. He knows that.
Right. And
In New York, and rappers in New York already know. Most rappers in New York probably know. Like the hip hop cops is on your top 24/7. Then you had the regular cops.
yeah, and I imagine Bobby is going to be doing a couple of years of probation, so I don't imagine he'll be doing any smoking for a while.
Mm-mm. Now the thing is, this how you do it. You build a good rapport with your PO, and you try to get it where you're only seeing them maybe every other month, and you get it like that. Like you on good terms. I'm doing my job. I'm out the way. Only see my PO every other month, or whatever, and then that's when you have a little bit more liberty to do some of the things. But me in the beginning, there's none of that. You gotta have a couple years in, and then, like I said, build that rapport with your PO.
Prophecy Forever says, I'm sorry, but if I get out on bond for some real life, I'm on hibernation till my situation is done. That's normally how it goes.
That's normally how it goes. That's the normal way. What YFN Lucci is doing is abnormal.
Well, they say it was on the first day, man. Maybe he cleaned up his act after that, man. Maybe they're just
No.
crucifying over something he did on the first day, Rosewood.
Listen, Mikey T. I'm going to the house. I'm going home. I'm going home. And I know if I have to see my PO the next day, I already know. So then I'll wait till I see my PO. You know, I'm gonna wait till I see my PO. If it's the first time I gotta see him or the second time, whenever, if it's the first time I gotta see him, I'm not doing anything. Because I need to know who he is first, figure out, check my PO temperature, see how he is, see if he is a dickhead or if he is cool. So I'm like, all right, as long as I don't do no bullshit or whatever like that, he gonna let me, I'll be straight. But I can't see him not knowing that his PO will be seeing him if he just got out. You got it. Yeah. You got to.
It's a little bit different. YFN Lucci's case is a little bit different than YNW Bortland's case because the YNW cat had been sitting up for a number of months, Rosewood. Mm-hmm. He had been sitting up a number of months. I'm sure he couldn't wait. What the hell? I seriously hope that's a female. But yo, some female did watch my interview with the Cassidy tonight. She was like, "Damn, Mikey T, I can't even keep my eyes on the damn interview. You look so good." So I really hope that's a female. But anyways,
it's a troll.
It's a troll.
Somebody trolling.
Please stop trolling on that weirdo level. But I just put the Cash App up if anybody wants to tap in. If you guys want to just tap in and discuss or tap in and freestyle.
Tyson Garcia, right? Dudes want to keep it too real and not take shit seriously. Right. When keeping it real goes wrong. In the words of Dave Chappelle.
Yep. Sometimes you don't need to show up to the homie's video shoot with $80,000 in cash in a car full of whatever.
It's just like, it's just, we here to do business. It's like, and there's just some stuff you just don't need. Like, if you got the charisma and you got like that it factor, it's like some of the stuff you don't need, Not all the time. Put it like that. Not all the time. You don't need that all the time.
Yeah, facts, man. Yeah, I'm still smoking on the space cake. I'm smoking space cake. More importantly, what are you guys smoking?
I'm smoking.
Oh my God. My guy says he's getting that tomorrow.
Yeah, I told my folks that. I said my man Mikey T said his folks getting it tomorrow.
Yo, should it come in that bag or is it gonna come in a bag like this?
Huh?
Is it gonna hold on? Should mine come in the same bag that you got? I'm gonna need that bag to say runts.
Mm-hmm. And not this is not the Amazon package runts that you get off Amazon. This is not that. This is not the one you get off Amazon, y'all.
Ooh,
Official Runts brand.
what's the percentage, Rosewood?
Official Runts brand.
What's the percentage?
Let me look. I never even looked, Mikey. Say when I smoked it, it was excellent.
Man, I can't wait to get that.
All right, let me see if they say the. I gotta look it up.
Oh no, it doesn't say it on there.
Nah, it's max. It basically is the cook. It's the cookies brand.
Man, would you get an eighth of it? Would you get an eighth of it or more?
No, actually, I got a 7.
How much? 125?
No, actually, my man looked out for me. He gave it to me for a bean.
Nice.
Since he just got it.
Damn, so, you're saying that shit is $400 and O.
Yep.
So if I get one tomorrow for $250, is it fake?
Yeah, Mikey T. Because you're not paying under $50. Listen, you probably paying $60 an eighth. $60 an eighth. So
all right, so what if it's 300? Is it fake?
I'm trying to tell you, it should be probably the 4.
Wow,
400,
really?
400, man. And that's on the good looking out. That's on the good looking out.
Right. No, I know. My guy, one of my dudes, actually, my dude Dirty O came on and said that real high grade shit is like at least $4 for an O and shit. You know?
Yeah, I was just talking, like I said, shout out to my man Yachty. Because he said he had a cake, one of the type of cakes, had some Skittles, something else, and each joint was either $60 or $50 an eighth.
Yeah, so what if it's 300 still it's not official runts, you're saying?
Nah.
You're like, no, Mike, it's like 200 a half for run.
No, I'm telling you, man.
Bullshit. I'm gonna be on that runs tomorrow, and that shit.
Yeah, it gotta be 400, Mikey T. I can't see it being under $400 for the ounce.
Let's check out what everybody's smoking since Rosewood is so damn lucky. Do you know what Razor was?
I am.
You are.
I don't know the name of it, but I actually got some. I actually got some of that too.
Oh, you don't know the name of it?
I actually got some of that too.
Well, Razor had that shit in the jar, fresh as hell.
Yeah, okay. That's how he gave it to me, right out the jar.
Daytona 500 is blazing some of that Blue Dream tonight. Nothing wrong with Blue Dream. My best experience ever with Blue Dream was actually in Trinidad, man. $250 a half ounce. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
That was the best Blue Dream ever.
Yeah, but the thing is, Mikey T, that the reason why you pay that is because of the taste, the choke, or whatever, the high.
It was the best. Like I got an ounce of Blue Dream for 200 before, or whatever, a little bit cheaper than the OG. You know, like I said, it was like whatever for the OG for a half and a little bit less for the, you know, the Blue Dream. Mm-hmm. But in Trinidad, they had the best Blue Dream, and it was really worth $250 a half ounce.
I can believe it. Some areas like I said, shout out to Cleveland, Ohio. I went to the hood and I got some gas. And I got it for $90 for the half. It was almost like it was like a type of sour. It was like that original sour. It wasn't that, but it's like that. I was like, yo, what the, I can't believe it,
man.
Yeah, I can't believe it. But then my cousin told me like they get a lot of love in Cleveland, you know, with the strands. He said Cleveland is a nice place for strands.
Crazy, man. You know, but let's see. Nick Miller says he's blazing on that cherry pie. I've had a couple good experiences with cherry pie, a couple fraud experiences with cherry pie. But before you talk about cherry pie, Rosewood, I did want to say that Bangum Smurf had Rick Ross smoking on that Blue Dream in Trinidad, man. Mm-hmm. So you knew it was official. Ross gave us like 6 bottles of rosé.
That cherry pie, I was just watching on Leafly today. They were talking about 420. And basically, matter of fact, y'all, the segue to that, check out our 420 show.
7 days.
Chronic Talk. Every Tuesday from now on, we doing Chronic Talk. Starting on 420.
We're smoking.
Chronic Talk.
We're
Everything
bringing
about
on
weed.
We
So
want
all y'all weed smokers,
smoking.
come on in. Mikey T, I've been telling all the weed smokers in the hood. Yo, they excited for it, Mikey T.
We want to compare. It ain't no Fed shit. I want to know how much cheaper or more you're spending on your weed than me. We want to know what grade it is. You know, like Rosewood is sitting here explaining higher grades are more expensive, like a $400 ounce.
Mhm.
Then there's some different strands. We want to know what strands you're smoking. Blue
Mhm.
Tree. Do you got some OG? Do you got some God's gift? Do you have something new? Did you go to the dispensary and pick something up just to share it with us on the show, on our weekly show? You know what I'm saying? Because Rosewood, you go to the dispensary here and there, man. And I go to the dispensary a little bit, but normally I just buy by like the half or the O. The dispensary is a little bit crazy. But let's see. Okay, my man E301 said that he's on that Venom OG, and that's something that I actually saw at the dispensary. Yo, E, did you get the Venom at the dispensary? Because I never got it in person. I never got it in person, but I gotten it at the dispensary. So did you get it at the dispensary? Right. Smoke Champs. Chronic Talk podcast. J2 Fly TV. Yeah, he said y'all are on the East Coast. I hear it costs more over there. Yeah, on the East Coast it costs more bread because of the taxes and everything. I heard some people talking about the taxes at the dispensaries in Michigan were really low.
Well, yeah, here in Pennsylvania for the medical, and that's why a lot of people like we really don't mess with the medical like that over here, like in Philly. Like you can go to the hood, and then it's a couple hood dispensaries you can mess with. Like if you want like runts or you want some high brand name stuff, you can get it from in the city. You don't have to go to the dispensary.
Okay. Yep.
And pay that tax on it. Because if it's say the rents would be $400 an ounce, if I get it like that, it's definitely going to be probably like $458 in the dispensary.
Yep, it's going to be $458, but that's not bad. That's
It's not bad, but I'm not saying the state is just getting rich.
All right, so I've been waiting to ask you this, Rosewood. Venom OG. Did you ever see that in the dispensary, man? I know that that's the only place I believe I saw it.
Because now look, the thing is for the dispensaries, they have menus. So you can go online and look at all the menus. So like when the dispensaries first started popping up, we used to go there. So like say two of my homies got weed cards, we'd sit on the block and look at the menu.
Right.
Oh yeah, I want this. So something like that Venom OG, we seen that order on there. So I smoked a lot of strands from there, and then it was just like pointless because the street started catching up with the dispensary, bringing out the high grade weed, like the Skittles and the Runts and stuff like that.
E, how much was your zip of the Venom OG, man? I'm curious.
Yeah, and that's why my bad for my Wi-Fi, but that's why we doing the Chronic Talk so we can know these different strains. We know, like, so when I go to the dispensary or if I'm in Colorado or Cali and I'm asking for that, I can, know what the price is. It's really to educate people, that's in the know and not in the know about marijuana.
Oh shit. And shout out Shampoo YNVS Marketing and Promotions. He said Super Thug OG is good. I believe that's Nori's strand, man. I believe that's Nori's strain, man. I would love to try some Super Thug OG.
Right.
You got to imagine that's got a heavy OG Kush presence, man. Let me see if I can look that up, man. What do you think about Nori doing his own brand, man? Drink champs, smoke champs type vibe.
Yeah, but see the thing is, Nori got drink champs, but Nori always smoke weed, and smoke cigarettes. He's a true hood dude.
He's off the cigarettes now, though, Rosewood.
He can't sell cigarettes, but Nori still smoke weed. Nori still smoke weed, but that's what I'm saying. Nori's a weed connoisseur. Like Nori smoking weed in the mid '90s. So when the war report was coming out, when a lot of people wasn't born or smoking weed,
I don't think so.
Nori is smoking. Nori know what it. No, Nori been all around. Nori been all around smoking weed everywhere.
Trying to find
So I
some.
definitely would want to. A lot of rappers are coming out. Like Cassidy said, he's going over to Cali to work on a goat strain, a strain for his brand goat.
Okay. And Schizo said facts in the D at some low prices. Because I had heard somebody saying that in Detroit or
I heard the same
Michigan,
thing.
you heard it? Yeah, like very low taxes. Because when you go buy an eighth, it's $55 and then it goes up to $66. It's
Yep,
crazy.
yep. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It varies on state. That's why hopefully when we get it, anybody in the comments, I also work on marijuana reform in my state. We don't have recreational yet, but when we do get recreational, we want a system in place where we can get social equity and we can be multi-state operators. And social equity basically is anybody that's affected by marijuana laws. If you've been locked up for marijuana, anything, you're the first person to receive those grants and those benefits to start your own dispensary, to start your own grow up when it gets recreational in your state. So if you have recreation in your state, look up social equity programs for marijuana because they have them, so you can own your own dispensary or you can be a multi-state operator.
Rosewood, this is crazy. I think he must be talking about a 14 because he said that,
Not for no ounce.
yeah, no, not for an ounce of event. You got the 14E? Was that a 14 for 214? That is true. You can get the 14 for
14.
if you go a lower grade, you could actually get a 14 for 198 at some
Right. But that sound about right for 14.
right.
214, because then together would be 428. That sounds right with the tax.
Right. But let us know because sometimes they do deals for medical patients, Rosewood.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
$100 special ounce. Like they were doing a special even for recreational smokers, Rosewood. Did I tell you they did the sift? What's it called? It's sift. It's broken up weed, and it was
Shift. Yeah, shift.
Shake.
Yeah, no, it's called dry shift.
Or it's called shake as well.
Yeah, shake. Yeah, shake is just like the bottom of the bag, but
14,
shift is like a little bit more trichomes in it.
14 grams for $60.
You said what for $60?
14 grams for $60.
Oh yeah, because that's what they use in the pre-rolls. So it's gonna be wax, dry shift, and whatever bud that you're smoking. So that and then it's dipped in keef. So that's what the pre-rolls are.
Now I don't know about this one, man. Papaya?
Nah, I'm never.
You ain't trying that one, Rosewood?
No, I'm all right.
I'm
all
good.
right.
And
That sound like an old strand, but I never heard of that.
Right. That's sort of like how I'm not into mango.
Yeah, about this deal, Mikey T. You took the words out of my brain.
Don't offer me mango.
I don't want that mango. No. Nah.
Okay. So you go to Miami. First guy you link up with, he has a half ounce of mango for you for $1.20. Are you taking that mango or are you going to the next person?
No, he's going to have several different strands. For one, shout out to all my guys in Miami. Y'all already know where y'all are, man. But no, they're going to have several different strands.
TJ says ice cream cookies. Personally, never really been too big into the ice cream. Am I missing out, Rosewood?
I wasn't the ice cream. It didn't even ice cream sherbet, and it wasn't nothing that jumped out to me that I was like, I need this all the time.
The banana. I tried the banana joint. Wasn't really all the way there for me. Didn't taste like a banana.
See, and the thing is, Mikey T, when we start the chronic talk, we also like with these strands that they're saying, like we actually gonna look these joints up, like on Leafly or whatever, and actually explain the feeling it's supposed to give you, where it derives from. Like cherry pie derives from Granddaddy Perk.
Hold on 1 second, Rosewood. We got to give a little game right here. Some chronic talk, some chronic conversation game. Shampoo says, "What's a 14? Teach me." Pardon. A 14 is a half. 2 sevens is a 14. 4 eighths is a 14.
Yep.
14 is half of 1 full ounce.
Yep.
So when you get a full ounce, you get 28 grams.
Which
Now,
is
when you
weird.
get half of an ounce, you get a 14. It's usually referred to as a half, a 14. Is there any other names for it, Rosewood?
Yeah, it's a whole bunch of names for it.
There's a whole bunch of names for a half. Teach me another one.
Oh, you said for a half?
Yeah, for a
No,
14.
I was saying for a whole one for 28 grams. A half is just a half.
Half. You say, "Can I get a half? Can I get a 14?"
Yeah, that's
Nothing
it.
else?
Yeah, that's it.
Yep. Let me get another one. Let me get 2 sevens.
Yeah,
2
yeah,
sevens.
yeah. Those are the 3 ones right there.
Now, if you say, "Let me get 4 eighths," you sound crazy.
Yes, that's
Unless
weird. That's weird.
you know you're dealing with somebody who has like 8, 9 strands, then you're cool.
Yeah, that's different too. That's different too.
Because the game has changed now, Rosewood. It's like people they have butcher breath 2 times, lemon cake extravagant, the gelato 2 times, and they have all these different new bags. So that is kind of a thing that they do nowadays as well.
Yeah, no, because I was talking to my homie there in Atlanta, and he told me all the strains he had. I said I needed 8 for each one.
Right.
I said I need 4 eighths. I actually said that because
Right.
he had 4 different flavors. I need each one.
Matter of fact, let me get 8 different flavors, bro.
Yeah.
Some people do, man.
Well, yeah. No, you can do that too. I just wanted the 4, and I'm gonna come back for another 4.
Yo, E said, "My fault, bro. I'm high as hell. It was a half O. The Venom OG 214, but that's not a bad price necessarily, as long as it's the ultimate gas."
Right. Facts.
Like Rosewood was saying, the ounce of the runts is 400. When I was going to the dispensary to get the
At
dose,
least 400.
the do was 216 for a half ounce, and believe me, it was worth it. Rosewood,
Yeah. Yeah.
without a doubt.
Mm-hmm. I believe it.
AK-47. Are people really still smoking AK-47?
I haven't seen that in a long time. It's a good strand, but I haven't seen it in a long time.
Would you buy a half ounce of AK-47 right now, Rosewood?
There's too many other strands out there.
Yep.
There's certain old strands that I definitely will go back to, but that's not one of them.
Yeah, I love cookies, but mostly I love Girl Scout cookies. Like a lot of the GMO cookies, the Mandarin cookies, a lot of those things they don't hit to me as well. But the classic Girl Scout cookies, that's it, man. That's one of the best. That's got to be top 5.
No, that's up there. That's up there. The original Girl Scout, that's definitely up there.
The original Girl Scout is better than GG4. I'll say that. What do you think?
I would have to have a smoke out with it. I would have to have both the strands right there.
The best Girl Scout cookie batch I ever smoked was better than the best GG4 batch I ever smoked. In my opinion.
I might have to kind of agree with you on that.
But
I might have to still tap back in and smoke both of them. But that cookies, when I first smoked it, it was like, I like this right here.
But GG4 is more consistent.
Well, now it is. Because people just got onto it. Because we was on the GG4 in 2018.
All right. So I'm going to put this to the chat. We're going to put this to the chat right now. We're going to keep reading off what y'all are smoking. List what you're actually smoking. But we're going to do a competition right here. This one's just going to be just as hard as Spado or Oskino. What do you like better? GG4 or Girl Scout cookies? Guys, I'm posing it to the chat. What do you like better, GG4 or Girl Scout cookies? That's what I want to know, guys. Now, like I just said, the best batch of Girl Scout cookies was better than the best batch of GG4 that I've ever had, but GG4 has been more consistently good than these different variations of cookies that I've had. But I'm giving it to Girl Scout cookies, man, because one time I went to the movies, Rosewood. I smoked a blunt before I went to the movies, came out 2.5 hours later. I was still high as a kite, bro.
I can believe it. I can believe it.
So,
E301, that green crack, yeah. That green crack. I was loving that, yo. I was loving that, yes. Yeah, Daytona green crack was the best when it hit. You're not lying. That green crack was like, yo, that was gas. That was like GG4 before GG4. That green crack was a problem.
salute Chase Moolah. Appreciate you for tapping in. Let us know what you think. Girl Scout cookies or GG4? What do you prefer? Tiz said, have y'all ever heard of orange cookies? Yeah, believe it or not, I've seen orange cookies on the menu. Did I buy it? No, 100% not. I got tricked into buying the watermelon gelato, and I will never do that again. Well, I can't really say that because every time I see something lemon on the menu, I buy that shit.
Yeah, like lemon haze.
Lemon meringue.
Yeah, that's a good one right there. That green crack was a to you. I don't know what type of green crack you had, but man, that's something I wish I could have right now.
All right. How y'all feel about Fruity Pebbles? Fruity Pebbles, Rosewood. Any good experience with Fruity Pebbles?
I never smoked it.
Really, man, you need to get your hands on that.
I never smoked it. You're waiting for the Chronic Talk podcast.
Oh, yep. All right, so here we go.
Flavors.
Here we go. Let's get this poll going. GG4 or Girl Scout cookies?
Right.
TJ says cookies, man.
Cookies.
So 2 cookies, 1 GG4, 3
I think everybody gonna say cookies.
4 cookies. What up, Kat? How you doing tonight? Appreciate you for tapping in.
Kat, salute.
Kat, what do you think? GG4 or Girl Scout cookies? Me personally, I said the Girl Scout cookies. Rosewood, could you come up with an answer, or are you undecided?
No, I'm going to say Girl Scout cookies.
Okay.
Because I'm just thinking back to when I first was smoking it, and then I can think back to when I first tried GG4 and Girl Scout cookie. I liked it all the way around better. So I'll go with the original Girl Scout cookies. Yes, not the variants of Girl Scout cookies. Cool.
Primo said Girl Scout cookies all day. Gisolito 19 said real cookies.
Mm-hmm.
Fruit was okay. Sour diesel. I like cereal milk. I really didn't get a good experience with cereal milk, to be honest with you.
I never wanted to try it.
Jay Bird said cookies smoking better than a lot of this stuff out here. GG4. Gelato is not smoking. I like gelato, man, but I really can't ever find the best version of it.
Yeah. I'm gonna get some gelato. Get some gelato. We'll find it.
Patch? Is that a thing?
Might be something in the dispensary.
Chase Moolah says, I'm smoking OG and Blue Dream, and I'm going with cookies. Okay. Yeah, cookies definitely. Man.
Yeah, think cookies going to win. Chase Moolah, that's a good combination right there. That should be a good indica. It should put you down right now.
That fruity, Jay Bird says that fruity smoke is not smoking at all. Rosewood, is the fruity smokes like, are they your go-to, like the lemons, the blueberries, or do you like more natural, like GG4?
Yeah,
sour?
Yeah, I'm more natural. I'm more natural when it comes to it. I'm more natural.
Right.
Definitely like the OG Kush, You know, the platinum. You know, I'm heavy on the platinum. You know, the platinum cushions, the variants of platinum cushions. You know,
Like I said, I just never really had an opportunity to even get like a full ounce or even a half of any type of lemon weed, which I would love. I'd love to grab a half or an O of that because I'm usually getting the more stuff like the straight sours, the straight Girl Scout cookie, the straight GG4. You know what I mean? You get it straight up, rather than something like blueberry, blueberry yum yum or whatever you want to say.
No, it's okay.
yeah. The thing is, like the blueberry, like since that like blueberry came out with purple right at the purple haze. So like now with blueberry, I'm not. I don't know if it's the same. You know.
Daytona 500 said Hydra from North Philly back in the day.
Yes, yes, yes. The Joe was the best. That taste is excellent, excellent. $20 for like a 0.8, man. Matter of fact, it's $20 for a gram, but it was the best.
John Cutter says black truffle is my shit. I've never heard of that one.
Me neither.
Oh man, kosher tangy, enough said. I don't like the tangies, man. I don't like the tangies at all. Don't give me tangies. I would rather go get a bottle of champagne if you've got tangy or if
What?
you got mango. Rosewood, am I
Oh,
right? You're better off with a bottle of champagne, or is tangy actually lit?
they talking about like tangerine. You talking
Yeah.
about tangerine?
No, I don't think they're talking about tangerine, but maybe they are.
That's what I'm about to say. You know.
I'm sorry, man. I've never heard of sour mash. Let me look it up.
Me neither. Oh, look. Listen, when we start the chronic talk on 420, bring all these strands in the comments, but at the same time, say what state you from, and where did you get it from? The dispensary, or or you got it from your folks. That's all. So we can actually know. I got some runs for you right here in Philly.
Well, let me give them a little sneak peek of what the Chronic Talk podcast is going to be like.
Mm-hmm.
So, Rosewood, what I did is I brought up the sour mash strain. And apparently, sour mash is a rare sativa dominant hybrid known for having been used to infuse a beer. Its energizing effects can help treat glaucoma, depression, stress, migraines, and fatigue. Its lemon taste is a very sour citrus, woody and piney. Sour mash strain is recommended for daytime use. It gets you lit during the day, is what they're saying, man.
Yeah, like a strong cup of coffee. That's probably why I never heard of it, because I'll be banging indicas.
So sour mash cannabis is a strain that gives you a strong body high. It starts with an immediate euphoric boost that gives unfocused energy. The mind is hazy but blissful. You are giggly and relaxed.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
A good sativa. It's a good sativa. That's the only thing. That's the only thing. Like in the hood, everybody got indicas. Like nobody's going out to get sativas. Everybody don't want it. I wish I can get more sativas like that. Because my philosophy: sativa in the morning, hybrid in the afternoon, strong indica at night. Can't go wrong.
Whoa. Yeah, I like a mixture of them both too, Rosewood. I like indica. I like an indica, but I also like a sativa, one that gets you going. But I usually find myself getting mostly hybrids though, because I think there's more hybrids, to be honest.
Yeah, yeah. But they also have indica dominant hybrids and sativa dominant
Yeah, you're
hybrids.
right. You're right.
Or 50, or what you'll call 50-50 hybrid.
Yep. But also I usually just go with the joint that has the highest level. You know what I mean? Like if you see a 25 and you see a 19, it's kind of like a no-brainer no matter what it is, right?
It's a no-brainer.
It's like I don't care if it's sativa or indica, it's 25 and that one is 19. I would rather have the 25, right?
Of course, all day. Of
Right.
course, all day. And then whenever if I'm getting to 25, I'm doing my homework on to see if it won any awards, anything like that. At 19, I know it's not winning any awards.
Sometimes you make your mistake and you get your dream Lotus. You know what I'm saying? You get your dream Lotus and you're like, why did I just buy a weed named after a flower?
Some things it be the name sometimes where I'm like, no, I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm cool on that. I'm cool.
Like, yeah, man. All right, so he's trying to get us to talk about Godfather OG, man. You ever heard of it?
Yeah, I heard about Godfather OJ.
Really?
Hmm. I heard about that a while ago.
Apparently, it's a potent indica marijuana strain made by crossing XXX OG and Alpha OG.
Hmm.
Sedating and relaxing, and it looks delicious. I will not lie.
No, that's a good strain. That Godfather OJ, that's a good strain. No, E301, you're right, bro. That's a good
What?
strain right there.
It's 28%, and it's known as the Don of all OGs.
So I think that's where the Godfather come in.
Yep. Yep.
But no, that's it. I forgot about that. E301, good looking for that because I'm gonna get some of that.
You fitting to get some of that shit?
No, real rap because I remember that.
28%, man. That shit's lit.
Yeah, hell yeah, it's lit. That's what I'm saying. When I had it, whatever, this before medical dispensaries even popping up, and we was going on that. And I'm talking about, like you said, it looks amazing. It's everything you want in some weed. You know, only other weed I had like that was Louis the 13th. I don't know if anybody smoked that, but Louis the 13th, that's some gas right there.
I actually had a Louis the 13th cart.
That even I had a cart too. I like the flower a little better, but
So let me see. I looked up runts here, man. And so it says runts is an evenly balanced hybrid strain, 50-50, created through a delicious cross of the infamous Z Kittles. How do you pronounce that? And gelato.
Yeah. Whatever that Z Kittles is. Yep.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And it says 19 to 29%. So technically, some runts is actually stronger than the Godfather OG.
It might, because they're going to have a high level of rent still. You know, they're going to have a high level up there.
Yeah.
You know, I can't say they don't have one that's higher.
Of course they do.
Yeah, they got to. Because that's everybody's ultimate goal. You know, to get the highest percentage you can get from your weed.
Flying High said, do y'all like moon rock? I don't really like having to break something up into my weed. Like, to be honest with you, I'm breaking up my weed. I don't want to have to break something else up on top of it. It makes me feel like I'm spending too much money. But I won't lie. The other day, my friend had some wax from the dispensary that he said, here, take this, break it up onto your blunt. And that shit makes your weed taste amazing.
Yes, it does. You put the wax with the weed, perfect combination, man. And you just got to do it right. Like even with the moon rock, there's certain techniques I'm learning with it. Because if you don't break it up right, it's hard to break up. It's real sticky, So you try to what we try to do is do it like that, roll it like little, like almost not a ball, but it's stretched out like roll, like Play-Doh.
Yeah, yeah.
You try to treat it like Play-Doh. So then once you treat it like Play-Doh, you can lay it down and then separate it piece by piece, like really cut it, and then you can smoke it a little bit better.
Yep, I've seen that done before. Yo, what up, Philly Styles? Appreciate you for tapping in with us tonight.
Philly Styles, what up?
Everybody hit that like button right now. We got 150 likes in here. I want to get that up to 200. Hit that like button right now. Yeah, man, we had Rosewood. We had Rosewood tapping with us. What you on the FaceTime?
Yeah, my man down in VA put me on some game.
All right, yo, I'm gonna let you do that for a second. I'm gonna give you a second, all right?
All right.
All right, Rosewood taking a call from VA right now. Philly Styles is in the building. TJ said he got that platinum OG. That sounds more like it, my dude. That sounds more like it. Now you're talking my language. Some platinum OG. I want to let everybody know Put my Cash App up there if you want to support the channel. If anybody wants to support the channel, hit that Cash App with a donation. But if you also want to join the conversation, hit that Cash App with a donation. And you could also come in. You could freestyle live. You know what I'm saying? You're going to address the people, let them know who you are and shit like that. But also join us on the live. Yeah, I get busy when White Widow first hit the streets. You know what I'm saying? When White Widow first hit the streets, that's kind of an older brand now. Let me see. Willie Lump said, I got some Deadhead. Yeah, Deadhead OG is a great one as well. I've actually haven't bought that recently, though. I mean, it's not one that made me want to go back and buy it again. Platinum OG is going to give you a platinum headache. Bro, I brought Platinum OG on multiple occasions. I'd say it's below OG Kush and Bubba Kush, but Platinum OG is definitely better than like your Tahoe. You know what I mean? Platinum OG is something that you're gonna want to buy over your Venom OG or your what was the other one that the homie just meant? Deadhead OG, because it's a more reputable name, kind of. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, I love when 50 rapped about chocolate tie. I love when 50 rapped about chocolate tie right on his Smoker record. I never had no chocolate tie though. Blue Dream, Hellfire OG, never heard of it. What's the mixtures in it? What weeds is it crossed between to make the Hellfire OG? That's right, free AR Rab, free the Boss Don, Big Avel, free AR Rab, free the men. I know a lot of people are tapping in, asking what's going on with the OBH situation. 2 members of OBH were actually sentenced recently. Several others are still awaiting sentencing, as well as AR Rab. Ab is actually set to be sentenced on April 15th. A lot of you guys tapped in, and the first report of that was actually that Ab was going to be sentenced on the 14th, as I said, but they actually moved it back one day to the 15th. Yo, Philly Styles, appreciate that. I really appreciate that super chat donation. Definitely appreciate the super chat donation, man. If anybody else wants to donate to the channel, the best way to do so is actually by Cash App. I attached my Cash App up there. If anybody wants to donate tonight, that would be dope. Really appreciate y'all. Who's in charge? Says green crack is the stinkiest. I bought green crack a few times, man. It was really like like good weed is green and a white tint to it. So, but I never really brought it too much. Nobody really ever had like a quarter or a half for me to purchase. Get busy, free all the men, facts. Free Meliano, who was sentenced, free Kaz, who was sentenced, free Mullahs, and free Bug, who took plea deals, free No Breaks Bras. You know what I mean? Free all the men that are locked up, man. We'll be having an update on Arab for everybody when it comes in. You know what I'm saying? When the information comes in on Arab, you guys know I'll bring it to you first. Jay Bird said, free Rollo till he comes home. Free the sturdy. Phil. Oh, hold on one second. Let me get that clown up out of here. Free my guys. Phil, I appreciate you, man. Really appreciate you tapping in. Hold up. Wait a minute. Somebody got my... Federal record says who got sentenced. It was actually Kaz and Muliano who got sentenced, you guys. Kaz was sentenced to 25 years, 300 months, and Meliano was sentenced to 20 years, 240 months. Really, really shitty situation for OBH right now, you know, that these guys are going through. Arab is set to be sentenced on the 15th, so that's tomorrow. As I said, we originally thought it was going to be the 14th. Gotti is going to be sentenced on the 29th. No Breaks Bras is going to be sentenced on June 8th. So that's about 3 months away. So we're going to continue to keep everybody up to date with what's going on. You know what I mean? We're definitely going to keep everybody up to date with what's going on. You guys will have all the up-to-date news tonight. We spoke about YFN Lucci as well. He was going through a whole situation where he actually, you know, he kind of did a little bit of partying when he shouldn't have. He did a little bit of partying when he probably should have went right home. But another member like YNW Melly's associate, YNW Bortland, his bond was actually just revoked as well, because the feds, cops, whatever it is, they're not playing when it comes to the terms of your release. Like when it comes to, you putting up a $500,000 bond or whatever YNW Bortland had to put up to get out. And YNW Melly and Bortland had been waiting a whole shitload of time to get out with the situation that they're going through. And then they go and they run it up on the streets, and they do things that violate their terms of release. So both these rappers, Lucci and YNW Bortland, are going through similar situations. And I just hope the best for it. I'm glad that Lucci has got a reputable lawyer in his camp he quickly responded to everything. He had responded this afternoon and said, let me get the exact quote of what his lawyer said, because it made YFN Lucci look really good. YFN Lucci's lawyer tells TMZ that this attempt to revoke his bond is without merit and is replete with factual and legal inaccuracies. We will zealously fight this motion, as we will with every aspect of this legally flawed prosecution. I think YFN Lucci has a big chance of fighting all of this. It was his first day when he went and did that. It was his first day out. Who knows why he went where he went? Maybe he went where he went to make amends. You can never really tell. But I really appreciate everybody tapping into the live tonight. I'm going to ask if anybody has any questions. Ask your questions right now. I want everybody to ask your questions before we get up out of here tonight. If anybody wants to go a little bit further than just liking the video, hit that Cash App with a donation. Cash App Mikey T Movie. Cat says, I can't even serve 1 day in jail, which I never went to jail in my life. I don't know how they serve 240 months. Hell nah. Yeah, that's right. Ab's co-defendants were sentenced to 240 months, which is 20 years, and then 300 months, 25 years, both on the same day, the 7th. 91 Against All Odds says, I like what you're doing, fam. I like on some real, appreciate that, man, because I'm going to be consistently doing this for the brand, keeping Arab's name alive, kept Dark Low's name alive until he came home and it was like nothing was wrong. And now Low is taking the reins back from his career as soon as he gets through what he needs to get through, though, with all respect for that. Because, I had never planned on doing an interview with Dark Low. I wanted him to do what he had to do as a man. You know what I'm saying? I wanted Dark Low to do what he had to do with his case, go through it. If he had to go back in and serve some time, I wanted him to handle that as a man, And Watchman has Dark Low new project coming. Well, Low announced that he has a couple new projects coming. 3 projects, actually, you guys. A group project, a project with a major producer, and also a project with a frequent collaborator, Vidon. So I'm really interested to see how him and Vidon follow up the Timeless project, just to be 100% honest with you guys. Low has a lot of work right now. But guys, I appreciate everybody for tapping in tonight. Let me know. Hit the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up right now if you guys want me to go live tomorrow night. Let me get 20 thumbs up in the chat. Put it in the chat. Put a thumbs up if you guys want me to go live on Wednesday night, or if you just think maybe I should chill out on the live. But hit the thumb up if you want me to go live tomorrow. But also, I'm going to be releasing a new exclusive interview. For everyone that missed it today, I want you guys to go check out my recent interview with Cassidy. You guys, I did an exclusive interview with Cassidy. And this actually, it was in 2020 when me and Cassidy first started doing interviews. This is one of my better interviews with Cassidy, though, you guys. He actually spoke on never getting the opportunity to work with DMX.
Watch the Oscars.
He spoke on never getting the opportunity to work with DMX. I think that's kind of crazy, being how close that their labels were to one another, right? So Cassidy interview. He also spoke on ARAB, and he also spoke on Meek Mill. So I think this is an interview that everybody would enjoy. So hit that link and go check it out. I want everybody, after this joint, I want everyone to go check out that interview. Marie Scott said Mikey T been sturdy. Hell yeah. So if anybody really wants to, you know what I mean, support the channel, if anybody really wants to support the channel, if you want to see more videos like this, show me that you got love for the channel, you guys. Cash App Mikey T movie. And we'll get you, and I'll keep on making videos like this, man. Really appreciate everybody tapping in. Again, I'll say it. Yo, Ric Flair, what's popping? Yo, that'd be crazy. Yo, Baltimore, Xavier King, I would love to go to Baltimore. But everyone, ask your final questions before we wrap up tonight's video. I want to say, you know, my best wishes, my prayers are with AR Rab. My best wishes are also with YFN Lucci, with everything that he's going through, you guys. You know, I look at the positive, the positive side of everything. I want to give a major salute to Razor for tapping in tonight and being our special guest. Always major salute to Rosewood for tapping in and giving us that Philly perspective. It's Spill Music on that end, you know what I'm saying? OB8 shit. Bonds couldn't make it tonight because he actually had a show in Atlanta. Bonds is working like crazy, you guys. Local Legend is his new album that he's working on for July 4th. VA tapping in, major salute. E says Mikey T is a solid dude. Yeah, you guys, ask your final questions. We're about to call it a night. It was a great episode, y'all. I'll be back tomorrow night on live, but also I got an exclusive interview coming with AR Rab speaking on No Breaks Bras, because there's a lot of bullshit, you know what I mean? There's a lot of bullshit going on where people are trying to put dirt on No Breaks Bras' name, and I'm going to have AR Rab cleared up. So that's the next thing we're going to be doing. So I want everybody to stay tuned for that. We're about to get out of here, you guys. It was a dope show. It was a dope show tonight, y'all. It was a dope-ass show tonight, man. And you know I appreciate everybody for tapping in on the reel. Kat said, shout out to Razor. Hell yeah, shout out to Razor. That's that guy right there. Big is the EP that he's working on. Y'all know Rosewood don't let up, man. Rosewood is actually looking to a lot of you guys, though. Rosewood is looking to a lot of you guys, though, in that, because he's looking for artists. He's looking for producers to actually come on and do things. You know what I mean? He's actually trying to give people a chance. So if you actually want an opportunity to work with Razor in any capacity, whether it's to get a feature, music video, follow Rosewood. Follow Rosewood right now if you guys want to tap in. You know what I mean? In any capacity with Razor, whether it's for a vlog, to shoot a music video, to get Razor any beats, or to work with him, or to, you know, do anything, you know, featuring him in an article, anything. If you're a writer. You already know, George. I actually was trying to get OT the Real on the show yesterday. He was actually like, yo, I'll come through. He's a good dude, man. I'd actually done an exclusive interview with OT the Real. I look forward to doing another one, though, something a little bit longer. Our first interview was actually 25 minutes. I'd like to sit with him for an hour at least. Real Nafar said, "What's up with Skinny Me?" Skinny has been in great connection with little Johnny. Skinny has been in great connection with little Johnny. I'm glad that they're keeping the connection alive because it just shows how all the different members of OBH are actually working, from Razor to Dark Low to Berto to Leak Moss to News with the battles. You know what I mean? All these guys in OBH are really working, y'all. And that's why we're not focused on the negativity. We're not focused on any negative factors when it comes to OBH anymore. ARAB put that shit to rest. So I really don't want to hear anybody coming at me with the Dark Low versus Leak Moss shit. That shit's pretty much dead. We deaded that shit, man. That unnecessary. Unnecessary. But yeah, I really appreciate everybody tapping in tonight. All right, stay tuned for tomorrow. More exclusive interviews coming tomorrow, you guys. Everybody right now, though, follow me on Instagram. Everybody that follows me on the gram right now, I'm going to follow you guys back. Everybody that follows me in the next 5 minutes, I'm going to follow you guys back. If you're on Instagram and you want me to follow you, hit that link. Follow me. And if you follow me right now, guys, I will follow you back. Every single person that follows me, in the next 5 minutes, when I get off this video, I will follow back. Please, not tomorrow. Not tomorrow when you see this video. Yo, Mikey T, I saw you said you follow everybody back. 5 minutes, you guys. Right now, everybody that follows me, as soon as I get off this video, I'm going to follow you guys back on the real. To be 100% real with you. I want to give a major shout out to Sky Class Stunner, North Philly. He really came through and spit some bars tonight. He really came through and showed out, man. What did he go? 3 rounds tonight? He came in for 2. I think he came back with a 3rd. My G right there, put on for Philly, man. I really appreciate shit like that. Yo, Trench Boy Bricks is in the building. What up, man? Bricks. You got to tap in tomorrow night. We're going live tomorrow, Bricks. Tap in a little bit earlier, my G. Definitely would love to have you on the show. Yo, Alan Watt, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you for tapping in. Everybody that follows me right now on the gram, I will follow you guys back. It's pinned up. It's pinned up right now. So everybody that wants to follow me, I'll follow you guys right back. Salute my guy, Trench Boy Bricks, though. ARAB had some great things to say about him in the interview that I'm going to be dropping next. Salute to McCarthy. Salute on the follow, my dude. Everybody that follows me right now, I'm going to follow you guys back. Okay, I got you, Aggressive Defiance, Humberto, Apologetic Watchman. I got you all. I just followed you all back. You see what I'm saying? Everybody that follows me right now, I'm going to follow you guys back. Trench Boy Bricks says, I'm fitting a snap tomorrow night. Make sure y'all tune in. All right, Bricks. We'll be looking forward to that tomorrow night. Yeah, man, I appreciate y'all, man. Really appreciate y'all. What up? Again, before I get out of here, I'm going to say if anybody wants to support the channel, hit that Cash App. If you want to do a little bit more than just liking the video, if you want to support the channel, if you want to see more videos like this, hit that Cash App, y'all. Hit that Cash App and show some love. We about to call it a night. We had an epic show. We will be back tomorrow. We will be back tomorrow night for an exclusive. We're going to have some dope exclusive shit to talk about tomorrow, you guys. Really appreciate everybody tapping in tonight. My co-host Rosewood, Philly, special guest Spitter, Stunner, Sky Class Stunner, came in, dropped some amazing bars. Also, Razor, special guest tonight. You know, we had a lit show, man. We went over a couple different things, and I really enjoyed myself. But I always do. I always enjoy myself when I'm fucking with y'all, man. I want everybody to share this video. I want everybody to share this. Matter of fact, I want everybody to share this YouTube page with 5 of your friends so we can really turn up on this, guys, and show everybody that we are a powerful movement in hip-hop. I love y'all, man. Major respect. Free AR Rab. Welcome home, Dark Low, man. The guys are back, man. The team is working. So that means I can continue to flourish and do my things as Mikey T, the movie star. Because like I said before, when Dark Low got locked up, I kind of felt like somebody needed to put up the banner for OBH. You know, Dark Low's home now, man. And he's right to work. 3 new projects. It's amazing. Salute to everybody that's tapped in, though, man. Really, really respect y'all. I'm about to just smoke this L. Okay. Cat with a $5 super chat. Cat with a $5 super chat. Okay, Cat, I appreciate you. That's lit right there. I just pulled the Majestic right there, didn't I, Cat? Okay, you already know what it is. Cash App, Mikey T, the movie star. If you want to donate, if you guys want to donate to the channel, super chat's cool. Super chat is cool, y'all. I really appreciate a super chat, but Cash App is directly to me. So if anybody wants to directly donate to the channel, that's why I post the Cash App right there. You know, I come on here. I try to give you all the videos that you want to see. Try to give you the videos that you want to see. Interviews, news content, you know what I mean? All different types of things. And I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Cat. You're the dopest. You're the dopest for real. And if anybody wants to follow me on the gram, as I said, I'm going to follow back every single person in here. I'm going to follow back every single person in here that follows me. All right, you guys? I'm going to follow back every single person that follows me in the next 5 minutes, though. It's not some shit. It's not some shit tomorrow. Come on, guys. Let's not do that tomorrow shit. Where you're hitting me on the DM like, yo, Mikey T. Nah, let's get it done tonight. Head over to Instagram and follow me. Kush Hours, Big Facts, Sir Early, North Carolina. What? North Carolina. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Appreciate everybody tonight, man. We're about to get out of here, though. Xavier, you're a real one for saying that, man. You're a real one for saying that, bro. Definitely got a lot of love for everybody in the chat tonight, man. That's it, though, man. That'll do it for tonight. Y'all, that's all, folks. I'll see y'all tomorrow night, though. Make sure everybody taps in tomorrow night, 9:30, 9:15, right around then. We're going to be going live. Appreciate everybody. Salute, y'all. Major salute.